everybody. Welcome to Clockwork Cantina, episode 43. Oh, I
Hello,
can't.
everyone.
I was gonna say, did I mute you?
No.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna keep talking or not. But
No,
hello,
no,
everyone.
no. I was waiting for you to make a sound, so I was like, I need to make sure I unmuted Daniel. Yes, I unmuted him. Good, we're good.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I hope you're all having
Uh,
a good day today.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm one of your hosts, Josh902, and this is the other host of this lovely, awesome show.
And I am DT3. Hello, everybody. What's up? What's going on?
What's up,
I'm
everybody?
ready to
go. We did not have a show last week, as I asked Daniel if it was okay if we delayed it, because the world has been kind of shit the past couple weeks, and it's been getting to me, and I needed a little break. And I think that's okay sometimes. But Daniel was really cool about it, and you guys are really cool about it. But we're here this week. And we have like 2 weeks of news, 2 weeks of which we got 2 weeks of what we've been up to.
a lot to talk about. Yep.
And we're gonna talk about the retro rewind, which was The Matrix, which I watched not once but twice, like back to back. I watched it and then immediately watched it again to really make sure I caught every detail.
Got you.
Also, man, we got the Sahara dust going over right now where I'm at. It's like fucking with my nose real bad. It's like terrible. So if you hear me sniffling, see me cough, like leaning off screen, that means I'm coughing a lot. Even though I'm inside and have the air conditioning on, it's still kind of screwing with me.
Gotcha.
We have like an actual air quality alert warning thing right now, so that's a thing that's happening. But before we go any further, Daniel, what have you been up to the past 2 weeks since we didn't do anything last week?
Well, let's see. I watched some movies last week. I watched Drive. I watched Lady Bird. I watched Extraction. I watched Kung Fu Hustle. Along with The Matrix, which we'll be talking about later. But those are some of the movies I watched. I've been playing, trying to finish up Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm going to be finishing that up tomorrow. I think we're doing the last boss fight on that, so that'll be fun. And then I started Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on stream. That's been a whole lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. It's been a while since I'd played an Assassin's Creed game, and it's been fun going back to that, all the stealthy maneuvering and assassination, and the boat stuff has been pretty cool. I've just been enjoying the game, so that's been a lot of fun. And then I just been playing a lot of Valorant, dude. That's like the game that I've been playing the most.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never really played like a Counter-Strike type of game, but this one got me. Been playing a lot of it, so it's been a lot of fun. Played some Sea of Thieves as well. Played some Left 4 Dead. I tried out a couple of what do we call them? I don't know if they're NDA games, but they're like I tested some games out.
Gotcha.
I tested some games out that are not open to the public for people.
Yeah.
So that's been fun doing some of that. And yeah, I mean I'm trying to think what else. I think that's probably it. Oh, I saw another movie I forgot to mention that I watched was Face Off. Obviously, watched that with a few people on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of the past 2 weeks. I'm trying to remember.
When's the last time you saw Face Off before that rewatch? Like, it'd been a while?
No, I'd never seen it before.
Oh, you've never seen it at all?
No, never.
No. Okay, let me interject then. How did you like the movie? Tell me, did you enjoy it?
It was, dude, that shit was bizarre, man. I liked all the cheesy 90s slow motion, shooting, pop, 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 with the fucking the slow motion diving to the side and shooting stuff. And then of course, Nicolas Cage is a fucking nut in that movie. I had already known from memes and gifs and shit, all the faces that he makes in that movie. There's a particular scene where he's sitting down on a couch or something, and then the dude opposite of him starts laughing. and then he starts like cackling, like making the face and like laughing at the same time and shit. It was great. That movie's silly, but I had fun with it though for sure. Yeah.
No, it's like a popcorn movie. It's that movie you go and see in like just an action summertime kind of flick, you know.
Yeah.
And you want to see Cage at his cagiest. Watch Face Off because it's so good.
Oh yeah, he's a nut in that movie, man.
He and Travolta both are good in that movie.
Yeah.
I love it just because you get to see both sides, right? You get to see them as heroes and villains. And the premise of it's just so fucking batshit crazy. Like, I'm gonna take his face off and I'm gonna wear it, and then he's gonna wear my fucking face. It's fucking so crazy.
It's yeah, man. It was something, dude. It was fucking. It's a crazy ass movie.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
Aster Troy. What else have you seen?
I think I don't know. That's all I can really think of. There's been a lot going on the past 2 weeks, you know. So
Yeah, there has been.
I think that's good enough for now. You can go ahead now. What you been up to the past 2 weeks, man? Because it's been a while.
The past 2 weeks, I've gotten terrible writer's block. Anybody that's followed on the Twitter knows that we didn't play D&D last week either, and we're not gonna play tomorrow either. I've gotten like, I don't know. I've talked this over with KT, who guested on the show for a bit, on Frozen Decimation for a hot minute, and he said to me, he's like, it could be, because I've been trying, because I have like part of it in my head, and I'm just like, I need to fill out the rest of it. And I'm just like, man, I'm having such a hard time getting motivated to do it and getting the writer's block out of the way to focus on it and write it out. But I lost my train of thought. I was talking to KT, Chris, that played with us for a bit.
Yeah.
And he said it's probably because we finished a really big story arc, right? And it can happen when you try to move on to the next thing. And then I got to thinking, man, we've played that game for 2 years, right? Like 2 years, almost completely straight. Like, we've been off here and there, but we've done it almost completely straight without taking like a big break. And I'm kind of like just a little. I obviously still love the game. I still want to play the game. I don't want the game to die or anything like that. But sometimes I need to recharge a little bit. So I think I was talking to Tyler. I think Tyler might run a game, just a short game, for a bit while I try to recharge. Which we're still talking about it. I don't know how all that's gonna go down. We still, I don't want to speak for him or anything, but the Frozen Decimation isn't going anywhere. It's just, it just might take a tiny break while I get the ideas flowing again. It happens. It happens, unfortunately. You can run yourself a little ragged sometimes, especially when we play as much as we do now. And I think it's crazy we've played for as long as we have now. So I've been dealing with that. I've been trying to recharge, trying to get ideas flowing. Tried to watch some movies here and there, listen to music here and there, watch some like TV shows and things here and there, to recharge that. But I wanted to address that just to begin with because the game's very important to me. Frozen Decimation is a very important part to me, to my players. I know it's very important to them, and it's important to all the people that like to watch it. And it's not going anywhere. It's not dying. It's just might go on a little break. That's all. And then we'll come back and be fucking. It'll be crazy how good it'll be because I will have be completely recharged. So we're still working stuff on that about that. So if you're interested in the D&D game at all that we do, make sure to
check that out.
Follow the Twitter and check out the episodes of it as well for updates on it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not caught up on it, be a good time to catch up because Josh has the episodes on a playlist here on Twitch.
Yep.
Which watch them on YouTube. Check them out on Twitch.
Like the first bunch of them are gone because I wasn't saving VODs because I was dumb at the time. But from the 20s on,
you can only catch up, from a certain point.
Yeah, and I was working on a catch-up series as well, but just a lot of shit. I'm just gonna address it. There's a lot of shit going on right now, just in the world. There are a lot of bad stuff, right? And it's just like it's killing me. Like seeing it demoralizes me. It makes me sad. It makes me mad too. Some of it, like there's a lot of sexual assault, rape, stuff going on. I'm seeing the resurgence of the Rona is also getting to me. Just a lot of shit that's just draining me emotionally. That makes me just blah, blah. Because I'm somebody that has a lot of I put my heart and soul into everything, and it can affect me sometimes. We don't really talk about personal stuff too much on the show, although Daniel and I have talked about talking about it more.
It's an option, you know.
Yeah,
something we can always do. Yeah.
So I figured I'd just throw out a little bit about why it kind of gets to me, and it's just because I care so much. Not even just about people I know. I care about people I don't know. You know, I care about like if I passed you on the street and you look like you were having a bad day or something, you know, I'd talk to you. I'd try to make you feel better because that's just the kind of person I am, right? I wouldn't just walk by if I saw somebody having a moment of crisis and they needed someone. That's not who I am. I just empathize with a lot of people, and a lot of the things I've seen lately have really kind of affected me in not a good way. But yeah, so sometimes a little bit of a break can help me kind of recharge my batteries and stuff, and gotta get my head on straight kind of stuff, and stop letting that shit get to me, and you know. But yeah, in terms of what I've been up to the past week, well, the first thing I did was I copied all the stuff on this PC over to my flash drive for when the new PC comes, because it'll be coming pretty soon-ish, within the next week or a week and a half, I think, is when it's scheduled to come, and then I've got to swap everything over to that. I have triple copies of all of my Twitch overlays because I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, dude, that's something that I would be like, no, having to start all over again from everything.
And yeah, it would, because I'd have to put like I had to be like, Daniel, I gotta put Cantina on hold till I can remake the overlays. I even saved the backups for the files of that in GIMP. I have backups of those. I have backups of all the maps. I have backups of all the D&D stuff. Oh, speaking of D&D, I was going to mention this, and I got sidetracked talking about my emotions as a human being. The Kickstarter that I backed not too long ago for the Griffin Saddlebag, which Daniel, I think, knows, because I've got some of your... That's where your new bow come from in our game, the Griffin Saddlebag. They had a Kickstarter a while back for... they were going to put out a book and, like, a bunch of stuff, a PDF and like, a physical book, which I pledged to. Today he sent out the PDF of the book, so I have the PDF of the book. I'm waiting on the physical copy of the book, which that probably won't be out till, I think the date they have on it's October, but you never know with Kickstarters. But I do have the PDF of the book. I haven't looked in it too much. I might talk about it for a second here, why I have it, just to because it's our show and that's what we do. We go on fun random tangents.
I mean, go for it.
I haven't looked at it too much. There's a fuckload of weapons in here, or not just weapons, but items, magical items in general. But I did want to point out what I was going to talk about just for a second while I looked over it. Is there's an ancestry in here. For those watching, that's what I call races, or try to call them ancestries instead of calling them races. There's some where's that? There's this race in here. Is there any way I could get a picture of this up on the thing? I probably shouldn't. There's this thing. They're called the Feathrin, and they're like just looking at the picture of them. Let me see if I can throw this in here somehow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Give me a second, guys.
Sounds like fucking what's his name, Zoidberg.
And whoop, whoop, whoop. I add Oh, that's not what I need to do. Hey, quick.
So for those of you wondering, we do have quite a bit of news to go through this week because we have 2 weeks worth of stuff. But we got a lot of good stuff though. So we'll be talking about a lot of good stuff. We got
I'm gonna throw this over our cameras for just a hot second. I'm gonna take it right back off.
Go for it.
This is what they look like. Check those dudes out. It looks cool. He's like a half griffin, half like he's got like little tiger legs and a tail. It's weird looking, right? Kind of trippy. This is called like a feathrin, I think. It's what it's called in the book. It's pretty cool looking. Whoop, that's us. That's not what I want to hide. There we go. All right, pop that back over. But yeah, they look pretty cool. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm hoping that if I look through this book, it's gonna give me some inspiration and kill my writer's block. So that's why I'm kind of mentioning it. But they did it. Griffin Saddlebag also added, and his team, I guess. I don't know exactly who they all are. They added in a bunch of subclasses for things, and I thought this was funny because as I was looking through them, there are a lot of winter-themed subclasses in here. There's a barbarian subclass called Path of the Glacier. There's a bard subclass called College of Dance. There's a cleric one called the Astral Domain. There's a fighter called the Kotal Herald or something like that. I don't know how you say it actually.
The Kotor Herald, I'm kidding.
There's a monk subclass called the Way of the Celestial. There's a ranger class in here called the Winter Trapper. There's a frost magic sorcerer. There's also a setting in here called the Everglacier, which I find really funny. I was like, this kind of fits right up my alley for what we do in our game.
Wonder where they got that from.
Yeah, I know, Griffin. You fan, you. I'm in the credits for this book, by the way, because I pledged. So I'm in the I'm in there. Along with like a million other people, but I looked through it and I found my name and I was like, hey, I'm in the book.
That's cool. That's pretty dope.
But yeah, I did want to mention that because I thought it was fucking cool, and it is pretty cool. In terms of movies I've seen this week, I watched 1917. It was great. I watched it with my dad. We've been meaning to watch it, and it finally went on sale, and I bought it while it was on sale.
Hell yeah! What'd you think of that?
I thought it was dope as fuck. I don't want to talk spoilers on it, but some things happened there early that I wasn't kind of expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to talk about that one. Like. Yeah.
We definitely will.
Yeah, dude. That movie's some shit.
It's cool. Dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
How they shot it is really cool, and I kind of wish more movies kind of did it that way too. With the very, very bare minimum of cuts to notice. Also saw part of this movie. Well, no, I saw a good chunk of this movie. It's Spies in Disguise. My nephew wanted to watch this movie.
Is that the Tom Holland? Was it Will Smith or?
Yeah. So but he's like a secret agent.
Turns into like a bird or some shit.
Yep.
Okay.
A pigeon. Yeah. It's also got Ben Mendelsohn in it. Ben Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn, yeah. Ben
Mendelsohn. Yeah. Karen Gillan's also in it.
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good little animated movie. I'd actually recommend it. Watched it with him. He enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was worth what I paid.
Cool.
Obviously we watched The Matrix, or I watched The Matrix twice. And I'm trying to think what else have I seen. I watched the first 5 episodes of Hannibal, and then I stopped because it not that I didn't want to. I just got like distracted. So I'm gonna go back and watch Hannibal, the TV series, which is it's really good. It's on Netflix, so I highly recommend checking it out. I enjoyed the first 5 episodes. I told my grandmother about it. She watched all 3 seasons within a week, and I was like, "God damn, you beat me, old lady."
Damn. Shit, dude.
My grandma loves that stuff. I've talked about her before on the podcast, I think, but she loves anything that's creepy or kind of scary like that. That's her genre. So she watched all of it, and like I've only seen the first 5 episodes because I got distracted. In terms of games, video games,
the video games.
I tried a lot of the demos that they had for the the Summer Game Fest stuff.
Oh right, yeah.
So I thought, let me open up my Steam here. I might just talk about the ones I added to my wish list.
Mhm.
that I found kind of interesting because I want to give them their due. Because if they made it onto my wish list, they were interesting enough to grab my attention. And then there were some that were just like they were demos, but man, they were broken as fuck, and you couldn't even really play them. Da, 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 da. Sort by date act, please. Did I play? I played this one. I played the demo for the Iron Oath. I think you mentioned this one to me, Daniel. I think you were the one that was like, Josh, you should look at this and try it, and I did. And I like it a lot. The demo was too short. I wanted more. It's developed by Curious Panda Games. It's going to be published by Humble Games. It looked interesting. Let me see if I can pull up a trailer for it actually, and I'll play it on the YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah, did you try any of the demos, by the way?
I tried Destroy All Humans, and I tried was it Chris Tales, I think. I didn't try a whole lot of them, but those two for sure I remember trying out.
Oh, by the way, this was a Kickstarter game. The Iron Oath, yeah.
Gotcha.
Quick little. There we go. So yeah, I did play this, and as you can see, this is definitely something. If you've ever seen any of my streams, these are usually what I play. These types of turn-based tactical combat games like XCOM and stuff like this. And anybody that knows me knows I love pixel art, and that is exactly what this is. It's pixel art, right? But it's pretty cool. I think I'll read the description on Steam in a minute once we get done watching the.
It reminds me of like if somebody like fucking got the reroll characters to like be in a game, you know?
Yeah, you know what? That's man. If they didn't have like custom like attack animations, you would actually be able to like almost port your dudes in here, right? And use them. That'd be cool. But yeah, that's something I'm interested in. I made it onto the wish list. Very cool looking thing. The description for it is the Iron Oath is a turn-based tactical RPG within a medieval fantasy setting. You lead, recruit, and manage a band of mercenaries who will age, retire, and die. Fulfill contracts over decades and centuries, and build your company's renown while navigating an ever-changing world. All that sounds dope as hell to me.
Yeah, man.
Next demo I tried was Partisans 1941.
Oh, right, yeah. I remember you talking about that one as well.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, the demos, you can still try the demo for this one, by the way. I don't know if for the other one, but let me see if I can pull up a trailer for you. Anybody that played the old Commando games will kind of get this, or if you're playing Desperados 3 right now, I know some people are. I forget what you call these type of games. To say on the Steam, call it real-time tactics game with stealth. Here's a trailer. That's a 30-minute playthrough. That's not what we want. But it looks like you play like some Russian like resistance fighters that are fighting the Nazis in World War II. Which we all love beating the fuck out of Nazis. I know I do. Why I play Wolfenstein, man.
Bug them.
Fuck them. Fuck Nazis, man. They're shit.
Fuck them.
But yeah, you run around, you fight dudes, you get in firefights, you're stealthy. Yeah, I really liked it. I think you have like some sort of camp. You level up. This has skills, so it's got some depth to it. Like your character's got skills and can level up and stuff. Customize them with different weapons as well. Like, you got to keep track of ammo and grenades and stuff. It's really cool. I look forward to probably checking this out when it has a full release, or I don't know how they're actually doing their releases over there, but But check out the demo if it's interest of you to you, because I checked it out and it made me add it to the wish list. And this is going to be published by Daedalic and it's developed by Alter Game, which I think this is their first game, so which is pretty surprising. And I tried some other demos for some. Well, those are actually those are like the only demos I tried. Well, I tried demo for from Starhaven, but I was having some issues with it. I think the demo was not up to snuff. But I'm still interested in that game, or Starmancer rather, the game I was talking about. Other than that, I've been playing Skyrim. I bought Skyrim while it was on sale because the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now too, guys. By the way,
it is.
Yeah. As of this recording, June 27th, 2020, the year of hell.
The year of hell. I mean, yeah, it is.
But yeah, I bought Skyrim, the enhanced edition, the big HD file. You know what's funny is I've played Skyrim before, but I hadn't bought it before. I'd gotten it like as loaners, I guess, and played it on the old consoles or something like that. But I bought the enhanced edition and I modded the shit out of it until I broke the game. And then I modded it till I fixed the game from modding it, as you do. And I'm having a lot of fun in it. And it's like my morning game, right? Like I'll get up, I'll have breakfast, I'll throw on like on the background to watch him play through something, and I'll play Skyrim for like 4 hours and run around and just get lost. I'm not even like trying to do the main story, right? I'm just running around and exploring everything, and what I find is what I find, and I think it's really cool, and I love doing shit like that. It's kind of how I want D&D to be like, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of all I've done this week.
How'd it break? I modded it. How'd you fix it? I modded it.
Yeah, exactly right. I bought a couple things. I bought Elgato come out with those new Wave 3 microphones. I bought one. It'll be here tomorrow.
Oh man.
Best Buy threw their pre-orders up, and since I'm an employee there, I get a discount. So I bought one and got a discount on it.
Looks like it's a pretty good mic.
Yep. I'm interested in trying it out. The thing that made me want to get it really was like apparently, by the way, I haven't bought my Elgato Stream Deck yet. I was going to, but it's sold out again, and I haven't gotten a chance to nab one. But apparently you can link your Stream Deck to the fucking mic and set things up to do things with it. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I did see that they have some YouTube videos about it. Yeah, because the Elgato Wave 3, and I guess the Wave 1 too, they have their own like audio mixer software that you get with it, that works with it. I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but you can put in your own audio input sources. So like if I wanted to listen to music where only I heard music and the stream couldn't, I could set that up through this software, right? And that's kind of what grabbed me about it. So I will give the lowdown on that. I'm not sure if I want to. Here's the thing that I was debating with myself with. I was wondering, do I want to hook it up to this PC with my new PC fixing to come, or should I just wait till the new one comes? You know, till I like hook it all up.
I mean, you might as well just fucking wait till you get the new one, right?
That's what I was kind of leaning toward doing.
Just do everything at once.
Because I wasn't expecting it to ship. See, you could order it before it came out, and they were going to ship it to you, and it's like it'll be here July 1st. Well, they shipped it like way earlier than that, and it's going to be here tomorrow, according to my shipping.
I mean, that's awesome, dude.
Notifications. So I was trying to time it where it'd come when the PC came, and I'd have all this new stuff, and I could just hook it in. It'd be cool, but it's fine.
I'm currently in terms of like upgrading gear, so to speak. I'm looking right now to get me a flight stick. Kind of been looking at it. I kind of been looking at a few things here and there. The one that I think I'm gonna be getting, I'm just gonna be waiting for like I don't know, like a like I'm gonna be keeping my eye on it. But the one that I'm gonna be getting, I think, I was kind of like looking around and stuff, and I think the one that looked most appealing to me was the Thrustmaster T16 FCS HOTAS.
Oh damn!
It is. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can get you a picture here or something.
Well, Daniel's getting a picture here. If you think this is like kind of out of left field about flight sticks, don't, because Daniel, me, and Winter, and I think the rest of the Discord crew, one night we're just sitting there talking about flight sticks and flight simulator games, and we were all kind of like, man, I'd like to get back into that shit, right? Because I think Winter and Phenom have been playing, what is it, Elite Dangerous, right? Or
Elite Dangerous, yeah.
And they have flight sticks, and I was like, man, if we play this game, we gotta get flight sticks, and I haven't had a flight stick in forever.
Dude, same.
And so, but like,
this right here, that's the one I think I'm getting. It comes with a stick and the throttle, of course, because I mean, how you gonna just have the stick and not the throttle, right? It's gotta, you want to fucking I will be I want one to have it for fucking Squadrons when that comes out, but obviously there's other games you can use it for too, like, you know, like of course Elite Dangerous, and you know, I have some of those old school stuff like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and you know, that kind of stuff, like the older games from back in the day.
No, man, with the sorry for jumping in on you, but
no, go for it.
With like the next generation of games feeling all very sci-fi, I think a flight stick right now is going to be a worthwhile investment, right? Because there's gotta be more flying games coming, and they're gonna be, because we all want to touch space. We're all sick of fucking Earth, right? 2020 has killed Earth for everybody. We want to leave. We want to go see the stars.
Get me out of here, man. Yeah, so I was looking at the sticks and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, this one looks kind of cool. I was looking at reviews at it and stuff too, and I like how you can, like, you know, swivel it, like, you know, left and right, and, you know, up and down and whatever the fuck, right? And then the throttle feels kind of nice too from what I saw the reviews of, and yeah, I don't know. I think that might be the one I get, but I'm gonna have to look out for, like, you know, the deal or something. Yeah.
Well, keep us updated, and I want a review when you get it.
Cause this boy right here ain't cheap, so I gotta, you know.
Yeah.
definitely want to check it out. Yeah, because I do want to get one. I've been keeping my eyes on one, or not. I've been wanting to get one for a long time, but it isn't until like Squadrons and some of this other stuff, and we had the talk the other day or whatever, that I was like, man, I should probably get one soon, because there's some shit coming up, you know.
You know what's funny is, like, for a long time I thought this kind of genre and flight sticks were just dead. I'm just dumb. I don't think they ever died. I just never realized it, you know?
Yeah.
I know that new Microsoft Flight Simulator thing is coming as well.
Yeah, they have a new flight stick coming out too, I believe.
And people are pretty hyped for that, from what I've seen. Apparently those games look gorgeous, and they're gonna melt video cards, so we'll see. So I'm interested in it. What's funny is when I was younger, I used to play a lot of flighty games, like either as a jet fighter games or what, because my dad played them. And what your old man plays, you tend to play too. Because you can't afford nothing when you're young. You just play what you can get your hands on, right? So, yeah. But yeah, I'm also interested in getting a flight stick and stuff too.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been looking at right now in terms of like upgrading or getting some more new gear or whatnot.
Fuck yeah.
So I want to get that. Eventually, I do want to get me a Stream Deck as well, but that'll be like, you know, that won't be soon. I'll be getting that like eventually.
Yeah.
When there's a deal on that, probably like on a Black Friday or something, I'll probably get one.
The next things that I want to get, other than the Stream Deck, is I would like to get a new desk, because this one is fucking tiny. Tiny AF.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same, but unfortunately, I don't have enough space for a bigger desk.
That's the other thing, right? It's like,
like I would like to have a bigger desk, but I don't have room for a bigger desk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I'm the same way with a green screen right now. I don't have space for one, really. I have a window right there, and I have like a big window across the way behind me, and it fucks with the lighting with the green screens. Like, you can see where I've had this green sheet. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I got it like right here. I messed with it before. I'm trying to get it to work, and I did at one point get it to work, but it's such a I can't get lighting right in this room. Um, so like, because it's so small. But for those of you that know, I've been dealing with like the gas company, like trying to knock this house down. And if they do and pay me, I'm gonna get a new place and I'm gonna rearrange a bit if all that happens. And hopefully get like the new desk is kind of like the biggest thing I need. Really, I have no space.
Well, I
No
mean, yeah,
space.
that'll be one of the good things, right? Is if you do get a new place, you'll hopefully have more space, right?
Which I could rearrange in here probably and take a bunch of junk out and have space, but I don't want to do that with them looking to do whatever with this house. So it's like, why would I go through all that trouble at the moment? All right, that's all I got. I guess we've been.
Cool. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the news yet.
No,
It's been
we've
like
killed
an hour.
40 minutes just talking about like.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. I'm kidding. I mean, it might be. We'll see. But no, yeah. I mean, let's dude,
Let's
let's
hit
go
the
into the
news.
news.
Let's
Ready,
hit it.
man.
Let's do it.
All right. So, like I said, we got quite a bit of news here because it's been you know, it's been a couple weeks. So here we go. Let's get started. Gaming news. So the first thing is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 has revealed their collector's edition.
Yeah.
So if you want to, Josh will put this up for you guys to see. It looks pretty cool. It has we have, let's see, a Seattle map poster. We have the main game. You have a steelbook. You got a resin statue of one of the characters of the game. You got 3 DLCs, a 7-inch vinyl soundtrack, and a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition core book.
Yeah.
PDF.
I've never played Vampire the Masquerade, like the tabletop, but I would love to give it a try. I know nothing about how it works though. Not a thing.
Yeah, so there's your Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 Collector's Edition.
I don't think I'm gonna get this one, just because. Not that I don't think everything in here looks cool.
You've been getting you got 2 of them already, right?
Well, I got them pre. I got Cyberpunk. I got it like I managed to grab one. Right, that was another thing I was gonna mention. I managed to grab one off Amazon like the day before yesterday. Wario tweeted out, "Hey, Amazon's got some collector's editions of Cyberpunk," and I grabbed one really quick because I was like, I haven't pre-ordered yet. So I have one pre-ordered waiting. I don't know, I won't be charged till like November. So like if it gets ugly, if my money situation isn't looking good by then, I won't pull the trigger on that one. But I got one waiting. And I also got the Ghost of Tsushima one because goddamn, I can't wait for that shit.
I still need to fucking get that game. I was trying to see where to get it because I think I'm gonna get the special edition for that.
Yeah.
I just gotta see where the hell to get it.
I do want to say I love steelbooks and I like
Same.
I don't really even have any, but I love. They make them look so goddamn good, right? They look really pretty. Like this one looks really great on the Bloodlines 2 collector's edition. And speaking of Bloodlines 2, I played a little bit of the original Bloodlines, but I stopped. I think at some point I'm gonna stream it. Like the old school Bloodlines game. Bloodlines 1. It's janky in places, but it was pretty fun. What else you got, my friend?
All right, moving on from that, we have Mei from Overwatch has been added to Heroes of the Storm. It's been a while since I played Heroes of the Storm. I think the last time I played is whenever we played like fucking forever ago.
I think I've uninstalled it at this point.
Well, I mean, I did too. I mean, it was before like Blizzard,
Yeah, kind of good at it.
Did whatever they did to the game. And
yeah, please stop being shady, Blizz. I know you're watching. Stop being bad.
So I haven't played it since then, but I mean, it's kind of cool that they're still, I guess, doing stuff for the game. But I don't know.
I always enjoyed it,
Yeah.
personally.
Out of all the MOBAs, it's the one that I only really played because I'm not a MOBA person. But I enjoyed Heroes of the Storm for what it was, but I just haven't played it in forever.
I'm not super into MOBAs either. I played League, like, I played early League of Legends when it came out, and even then, the community within it was so toxic, and it just made me never want to play them. Because like wherever you go, Blizzard's is the only one really where the people weren't toxic. Like you get people in there occasionally that was a douchebag, right? But for the most part, it was not nearly as bad as League was, or even still is. I don't know. I haven't played League in a while, but
yeah, it's pretty cool. They added her to Heroes of the Storm.
do they have like a gameplay video at all?
And they altered like some of her abilities and stuff. Gameplay video, not that I.
Let me see if I can find one. Heroes of the Storm.
But her in-game abilities are her trait is Cryo Freeze, which is pretty much the thing that she does in Overwatch, where she like shields herself in ice and gains health or whatever.
I found a little video here.
Q is Snowblind, W is Blizzard, E is Icing, heroic abilities Avalanche and Ice Wall. Is this like the announcement?
It's a what is it? The May reveal trailer for Heroes of the Storm.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't. I don't think there was like a. They do like hero spotlights, I think, or something like that. But they may not have one for May yet. Is she out? Is she playable, or is she just announced? You know.
I think she's playable, but I'm not sure.
Oh, here we go. Strengths: crowd control, mobility, survivability, weakness, siege damage, and burst damage. Adventuring climatologist. Here we go. We're gonna get some gameplay in this little trailer. Yeah, here we go.
There it is.
Snowblind. She's throwing snowballs at Arthas. I don't feel like it's a good idea to throw snowballs at the Lich King. Sends out a little robo buddy.
Blizzard, yep.
Got some stuns here. Icing. Oh, she can slide around. Okay, she's got some mobility. She seems very mobile and got stuns and such like that, I guess. What's her ult? Cryo freeze.
Pow.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is again the crowd freeze is just the healing thing that she does in Overwatch.
Yeah. Here's an ult. Oh my god, she throws a giant a fucking rolling snowball. That's dope. Oh, it fucking it absorbs them and then knocks them out and stuns them. That's pretty cool. And then she can do the ice wall as well, or you could pick the ice wall, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, if you get stuck in it, you get froze. Oh, cool. I think I like the big giant snowball more though.
The avalanche.
Yeah. Just because it picks them up, which I think is cool.
Pick them up, knock them down.
Pretty cool. She looked cool. Go check out May, guys, and Heroes of the Storm if you're still playing it.
Hell yeah. Cool. So next up, the reason why I wanted to get a damn flight stick in the first place is because we have Star Wars Squadrons. We have two trailers. We have one is the official reveal one, and then secondary we have the gameplay. So the first one is about 2 minutes, and the second one is 5 minutes. So we can kind of like skim through them. But yeah, man, this is the real reason why I want the damn flight stick is because I am so ready to fuck some shit up with my green X-wing
Mhm.
that I'm gonna pimp out. I am so ready, dude. I think this is one of those things that like I'm pretty sure most Star Wars like video game players have been wanting for a long time, which
Mhm.
is like another like X-wing TIE fighter flight sim kind of deal, right? Because I mean, I think the last time we've had one was like the Rogue Squadron games, I believe, because they had like Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter, and then the Rogue Squadron games, and like that kind of deal, right? Like early 2000s was the last time we really had one of those, right? Because
Yeah.
we went a while there without having one. And I mean, this looks good, dude. And it's only gonna be $40. It's not $60. It's $40. You got they're gonna have a story mode to it. You're gonna have your boy Wedge. You're gonna have Hera. There's gonna be Ray Sloan with the imps. Uh, so that's cool story wise, canon wise. But then the multiplayer stuff is gonna be a blast, dude. You get to obviously, like I mentioned, you get to customize your ship, your pilot. You have a squad of 5. And man, I'm just ready, dude. Like I need me a flight stick so I can play this.
The multiplayer is the thing that gets me the most excited because I love playing with you and Majin or everybody that'll probably be playing. I don't know who's all gonna be playing Squadron, but I just love the idea of we're a fucking squadron and we're watching out for each other. Like if I get somebody on my ass, hey, Daniel's gonna come pick them off. Like I love shit like that. That's what I like flight simi games.
Yeah, and I look forward to being able to do some Poe Dameron shit. Fucking go full speed, do a fucking spin and stuff, and turn around and oh man, this is gonna be I'm fucking just fucking going nuts thinking about it, dude. Because this is gonna be a lot of fun, man.
You want the X?
Yeah.
You want the X-wing more than a TIE fighter?
I'm oh yeah, dude, absolutely. I think TIE fighters are fucking ass, dude. Like, first of all, they don't even have shields, so like, no wonder so many of them fucking go down in a fight. And I don't know. I mean, in general, I've always loved the X-wings more than the TIE fighters anyway. I will say though, I do like the TIE Interceptor. I think that's cool. That's probably like the coolest one that they have. The Imperials, the TIE Interceptor.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I mean, like they don't have the TIE Defender, things like that in here, right? So the only ones that I saw that they have in here is the TIE Fighter, the TIE Interceptor, TIE Reaper, TIE Bomber. I think that's it. But yeah, out of those, I mean, for me, I'll go with the Interceptor like most of the time. And then as far as the Rebel ships, I don't know. I just like the Rebel ships more.
Yeah, I used to always fly like the A-wing. Back in the older games when they let you swap around.
You lose, you lose armor or like for speed.
I like going fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun using naming in this game too. Just going full throttle, dude. Oh man. Yeah, they're. I don't know. I just I'm really hyped for this, dude. It's gonna be cool that all the stuff inside the cockpit, and you gotta look at this, you gotta look at that.
Hold up. I'm gonna go back because I saw your X-wing here.
No, the green one.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, that's Daniel's fucking X-wing. They put him in the trailer.
That's totally.
Right. Hey, look, it's fucking green.
Hell, dude, I'm telling you, my shit is gonna be green, dude.
Like your droid needs to be green, man. Why's your droid yellow? Come on, I can even see.
Listen, dude. Yeah, my shit might even be more green than that. But dude, my flight suit is gonna be green. My ship is gonna be green. My droid is probably gonna be black and green or something. And dude, I can't wait, dude. There's a move in this trailer where there's somebody flying a TIE fighter, and they're being chased by an X-wing, right? They fly inside of like a ship. They do like this like spin, U-turn, reverse type move that I want to fucking learn how to do, man, because I want to be able to do these maneuvers and switches and all this shit, dude. It's gonna be fun learning how to play this game with the joystick and the throttle and stuff, man. Man, just thinking about it gets me hyped because yeah, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready to
It
fucking
looks like a lot of
find
fun.
me, find me a ship, dude. Yeah, dude, it really does. And like you said, like just imagine the group of us like in a squadron, dude. Just
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh man, that's gonna be so much fun, dude. I can't wait, man.
Let's go,
So
bobblehead.
yeah, the little Ewok bobblehead, dude. Like that's gonna be so cool, dude. Who doesn't want a little fucking Ewok in their little? Well, I mean, I'm sure they have more stuff too, but like
Yeah,
that's it's a cool little dude to have there.
I didn't notice it before. I think I've seen it. I've seen this trailer, but I didn't notice the Ewok guy.
Oh yeah, man, I noticed it like right away, dude. Yeah, this is just gonna be cool though, man. And then like so far the planets that they've announced for this game are all places that I don't think we've ever seen before in anything.
That's cool.
So they're like all completely new locations and stuff too, which is definitely really dope. Like there's like this one cloudy planet that they show that people keep thinking was Bespin or something. It's actually not. It is Yavin Prime. So it's not Yavin 4, which you see in the movies. It is Yavin Prime, which is that big old red planet that you see.
Yeah.
It's like the obviously the Prime Yavin. So yeah, man. That's one of the locations, which is really cool. We have some this place called Esles, which is definitely new because I've never heard of that. It is apparently uh, an icy ring that the Empire has controlled for a decade. That a listening post for the Empire that the New Republic is eager to destroy. The Nadiri Dockyards, which is a starfighter manufacturing facility deep in the Bormia sector on the fringes of the Rengali Nebula. The New Republic will defend the dockyards at all costs, which I believe this is the place where where the Starhawk project is being developed. Sasubo, which is the seventh planet in the Chandrila system in the Bormia sector, surrounded by the remnants of the salvaged Imperial ships. Part of Project Starhawk, Susubo's debris field is a threat to any capital ship that risks flying inside. Then we have Galatan, which is a remote moon in the dangerous but beautiful Rengali Nebula. The forces of the turbulent nebula have pulled the moon apart into an asteroid field of still molten fragments. That seems pretty interesting.
Watching this gameplay trailer, I just know I'm gonna stop to when we're playing this. Obviously, I'm gonna stop to look at something pretty, and I'm gonna get blown all to hell by its fucking
right.
Like
no,
I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so pretty.
Kaplow, yeah, fucking bombarded and stuff. Yeah, no, I feel you, dude. It looks really good. And then the last location they have here is the Zavian Abyss, hazardous area of space in the expansion region. It's filled with asteroids charged with electrical energy in the surrounding maelstrom. The shipwrecks of those who have dared to venture inside. So those are all like new locations that we haven't really heard of that I assume are created for this game. But dude, yeah, this is the main reason why I want a damn flight stick, because I want to get this game and fucking fly around in my X-wing and my A-wing and TIE Interceptor or whatever, dude, and just fly around and blow some shit up, dude. Like, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a blast. And again, it's only $40. Comes out October 2nd. Definitely looking forward to squadding up with people on that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited. I always want to see more as well. I look forward to seeing what else they show off as I hope they have like a beta and stuff as well, maybe that you might be able to get to try.
Yeah, that would be cool. Moving on from that, we have a new Pokemon game announced, which I am pretty happy about. Probably the hypest I've been for a Pokemon game in a very long time, because it's new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
It's I played the original on the 64 forever ago. I used to have fun playing that, and who doesn't want to have fun taking pictures of Pokemans?
I saw people losing their fucking minds on Twitter when this was announced.
Dude, yeah, man. If I'd watched this live, I would have lost my shit, dude.
I also wasn't expecting it at all either. That was the other thing.
Yeah, I mean, who was?
I didn't even know they were doing a Pokemon like announcement thing at all that day. And next
There's
thing I
been
know, there's a Snap, and then there's some other stuff too.
yeah, they announced like a Pokemon MOBA too or some shit. I'm like, that's nuts. But
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah, yeah, it's there's been a lot going on, and I don't know. I'm glad that this is a thing because I will definitely be getting this when it comes out. It looks like a fun time, man. Really, it just looks like a fun, nice, wholesome time taking pictures of Pokemon.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be cool.
Move over, Bug Snacks. We're going Pokemon snapping instead.
Yes. Let's see. Uh, quick little thing to mention, but TwitchCon San Diego has been canceled due to obviously the current ongoing pandemic.
The correct decision.
Obviously the correct decision. They'd been holding out on this for a while, uh, which I think everybody was hoping that we'd be good for them to have things happening around this time, but obviously they're not good. So they did the correct decision in canceling it, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Good thing to do, smart thing to do. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up really quickly in case anybody was wondering or they hadn't heard about that.
Dragon Con here still hasn't canceled yet, but they said if they do cancel, they give refunds on anybody that's bought their memberships for this upcoming year. But I'm like, y'all you should just go ahead and fucking cancel it. What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah,
You
might as
really
well.
think it's gonna be up? You're stupid. I'm not gonna get political in this show. The United States has made some stupid decisions, and people have made some stupid decisions.
They should cancel it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on though, there was the EA Play which happened a couple weeks ago, which we were going to talk about last week. But let's talk about this week.
Yeah.
So we talked about Squadrons already. A couple other things they announced was that they're making Skate 4.
It got memed into existence.
Yep. Got memed into existence. That's happening. There's this game called this is game from the A Way Out person called what is it? It Takes Two, I think. Is that what it's called?
I love that guy, by the way.
Yeah, Joseph Fair. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that dude is great.
Guy's a nut, but yeah, he's
Uh,
So yeah, they're talking about his new game called It Takes Two, which is like another interesting looking co-op kind of game. It kind of reminds me of like it looks like something out of like fucking what am I thinking of? I was gonna say like Tim. Why am I Tim? What's his name? The dude from Tim Burton. Is that his name?
Burton? Yeah.
I blanked the fuck out, dude. I don't know why.
Nightmare Before Christmas, dude.
Yeah. Wait, is that the game that I'm thinking of, or is it something else? No, I think it might be something else.
I don't know. I don't have a video of anything here.
There's been so many games going on.
Yeah.
So many games lately. Maybe I was thinking of that one for something else. I don't know.
I
It
think
might be
there
that
was
one, it might
something
not be.
else that was kind of Tim Burton.
There was something recently that reminded me of that Tim Burton game. And then obviously they announced in the EA Play as well that they're bringing stuff from Origin to Switch and to Steam, and the Sims and Apex and all this stuff that they're bringing over to Steam, like Madden, and all their games are coming to Steam basically.
Fucking bug bit me.
Apex, Sims, Dead Space, all that stuff. Anyway, did you see the announcement of Crash Bandicoot 4?
I didn't watch the video, but I did hear about the announcement.
It's about time. That's what it is called, Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time.
It's about time.
It's about time. So they came out with a reveal for this game. Let me see if I can get you a.
I got a trailer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation's got a just like a minute and a half.
Cool.
Rated E for everyone. I feel like everybody plays. If you were in my generation, almost like, I think Bandicoot was my first PlayStation game that I can like legit. I remember that. I think it was the very first one I played. For a totally new game, man. Crash is back, getting them fruits. I don't know shit about Crash Bandicoot either. I was so young when I played these.
Yeah, I played like one on like the PS1 or PS2 like forever ago.
But I am glad that he's back because I feel like he was like an important milestone, right, for PlayStation in terms of characters, because I feel like everybody knows who Crash is, right? Like,
yeah.
So it's good to see that franchise is. Although I did not need to see him taking a selfie. That kind of scarred me a little bit. But Crash is back, man, with all his friends. October 2nd, huh?
Oh, all damn, same day as fucking Squadrons. Oh,
all these games coming out pretty early.
Oh, man.
Buy digitally and get the totally tubular skin.
Yeah, so they announced, they announced the 4th Crash Bandicoot, which people have been waiting forever for.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. For those people who are interested in that. So happy for them. Next up, we have the newest character from Smash Bros, which is Min Min. From the game ARMS. I got a little video for you there if you can put it up.
Oh, that's right.
Min Min arms herself for battle. So yeah, I mean, this is I'll be honest, I have no idea who Min Min is. The only thing that I know is that this person is from the ARMS game.
Yeah, I don't know shit either.
Which ARMS was, I think, one of the Nintendo Switch launch games from when the Switch came out.
Yes, I believe so.
I mean, I don't know much other than that. So.
I can give you a guess. I guarantee you, everybody's happy that it's not another Fire Emblem character.
I mean, sure, but it's like this character. What?
There's I forget who's all in Smash Bros at this point, actually, because there's so many of them.
So many, yeah. There's so many.
Is the Waluigi? What was it? Waluigi ever get in there, or whatever the fucking Wario version of Luigi?
No.
Bro, why are you letting this man down? I've seen that sad comic. You see that sad comic of him that he's like gets the invite and he gives it away. Bro, fucking give him his chance. Give him his shot. Why'd you? I don't even know who this is. No offense to her. She looks interesting, but that comic. That little comic that makes me sad. I empathize with a non-existent character. He should be in Smash Bros, man.
Yeah, he's not in there, man. He's like one of the like side characters.
He's gonna be the very last character they put in there. What?
Dude, if they ever throw him in here, there's gonna be a lot of people very happy about that, I guess. I mean, I don't know why they don't, to be honest. They have Luigi.
They have everybody else, right?
They have Mario, Luigi, and Wario. They got add your boy Waluigi in there. Right? I agree. Throw him in there, man. Why not?
I feel bad for that poor man. Also, he wears purple. Come on.
He does. Yeah.
Min Min arms herself for battle.
Yeah. So yeah, Min Min's joining Smash.
Well, that's the thing.
She's gonna be a part of the new battle pass, I believe. Yeah, Min Min will be a part of the Ultimate Second Fighter Pass on June 29th. If you have the Ultimate Second Fighter Pass, you get her automatically. Otherwise, she's available for $6, separately. So there's a little bit of information for you.
For all two of you that played ARMS, there's a character for
Yeah, right. Basically,
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I
I
mean,
didn't mean
dude, you ain't wrong, man. But like, yeah, I just
I'm sorry.
anyway,
I'm sorry to the fans of Arms.
we we can move on. So as Josh was saying earlier in the stream, there's a lot of shit going on the past week, and one of those things is that Microsoft shut down Mixer,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're moving their streaming over to Facebook because who doesn't want to go hop on Facebook gaming, right?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Uh,
Who doesn't want to show their real name in chat? Boy, let me tell you.
yeah, so yeah, Mixer shut down. Uh, they're going to be shutting down officially on July 22nd, so it's a little under a month. Uh, and they've partnered up with Facebook Gaming, like I mentioned. Uh, Partners will be granted partner status with Facebook Gaming, and the platform will match all existing partner agreements as closely as possible. Big name streamers like Ninja and Shroud have moved from Twitch exclusively to Mixer earlier this year. King Goliathan announced he would be moving to Facebook.
Yep.
He signed a deal to stream exclusively on Mixer. Streamers, employees, and partners of Mixer were not given a heads up about the shutdown.
Which is shitty, by the way. Real fucking shitty.
Yeah, I mean, I think my takeaway out of all this is Mixer, Ninja and Shroud and those big names, they won, dude.
Yep.
Because they get paid for a deal that they probably only had to do for like 8 months, 6 months, however long they were on Mixer for, or Mixer for, and they got paid. Fucking Ninja got paid 30 million, Shroud got paid 10 million, and guess what? They got their fucking money and they get to come back to Twitch, dude. That's a win-win, bro. What I feel bad for is those people who have spent years building up their communities, building up, everything that they've done on Mixer, only for it to all come crashing and crumbling down.
Yeah, if you're watching this, just picture you've spent all this time, these many months building yourself up. You're finally seeing a turn. It's starting to turn. You're starting to see the pluses. You're starting to get somewhere with it, and then you get this announcement. What a fucking gut punch that is, man!
Out of nowhere. Those are the people that I feel really truly sorry and sad for. Because
there were videos all over Twitter of people crying and shit. It was terrible.
I saw like screenshots or images of streamers on Mixer just crying and being sad. I mean, dude, I don't even know what this like. That's shitty, dude. I feel like really. I feel for them real bad, man.
No, dude, it hurt. It hurt me.
That's some sad ass shit, dude. That really is.
I will say that there were a lot of I'm sure there were some shitty people too, but there were a lot of people that I followed on Twitch. I seen them on Twitter like offering to give people signal boosting for people that came over. There were artists on there offering free graphics and things like that. People offering advice to get started on Twitch, which I thought was really great of a lot of people out there. So
yeah,
yeah,
I've seen a lot of people.
I know
be really
it sucks
positive.
for some of you, but
yeah, I've seen a lot of people be really positive to everybody who is going to be coming over from Mixer over to Twitch. So that's been good. But
and another reason I really don't like this is I like competition, right? I think it's a good thing to have. Like we've seen what I'm gonna equate it to wrestling because WWE had a stranglehold on it for so fucking long, for so many years after WCW, got bought out by them. They had no one. Vince wants a fucking monopoly, and you get some of the shittiest wrestling ever because he has a stranglehold on it, right? Well, I don't want that to happen to the streaming world. I don't want it. I don't want people to fail to make things better just because they're the big dog, and there's nobody else that can stand against them. And the fact that Mixer is being shut down, even though I didn't stream there or anything like that, I like that they existed for other people and and kept like Twitch on their toes.
Competition is good, like you said, for sure. So yeah, I mean, we feel bad for those people who are losing everything that they've done there, but we will definitely. It's good to see positivity towards them coming over.
Yeah.
and going over to other places. I think now with Mixer gone, I think it's just what YouTube Gaming and Facebook Gaming are like the two other competitors to Twitch now.
There's I saw today there's some rumors that Tencent is investing in some other streaming platform that I don't even know what it's called. I literally saw it not that long. I saw it today, and I did not look into it because I was like, Tencent, oh great, and then just kind of went on. But there may be something else coming along. Tencent has a bunch of money, and they buy into games a lot of the time. Like I think they own a piece of the Path of Exile guys now, or Grinding Gear Games. I think's what their company's called. I think they own a big chunk of that now. I don't know what all, but there may be something coming. Something else coming.
Tencent owns everything, though.
Yeah, no, they do. They own. Yeah. So, at the moment, the big ones seem to be like Twitch and YouTube and the Facebook. But if you could even, I don't even call Facebook big, to be honest. But whatever. I guess. That's a thing that happened this week. Last week.
Just wanted to talk about that.
Did you ever think about going to Mixer? We've never talked about it.
I considered renting my my real estate over there, if you know what I mean. Like I considered like making an account.
Yeah.
But that's as far. But then like I like went over to the website to like check it out and look over stuff, and I couldn't get over the look, man.
No, it looks whack, right?
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of how things looked and were over there, so I just I never even made an account or anything, but I considered at one point making an account at least.
I thought about it at one point too, but I had already set up everything here, and it was like, man,
I never actually considered like moving over there though. It was just like maybe I should just take my name just in case,
I guess it's a good thing we didn't.
Yeah.
Unless you're Ninja or fucking Shroud. Lord.
Well, I mean, like I said, they won anyway, dude. They got paid and they get to come back.
That's what I mean. Like if we were Ninja or Shroud, I would move because I'd get paid.
Oh, yeah, get paid. You'd be set for life, and then you still get to come back to Twitch, dude. That's
millionaires. Crazy.
If only.
That's so insane. That's so insane that you are a millionaire, a multi-millionaire from video games. It's so weird. It's a weird thing to think about. I guess
that's the dream. That's the dream, my friend. That is the dream.
Yeah.
That's the dream. Oh shit. Anyway, we have some Marvel's Avengers trailers here for you.
I didn't watch any of this. I didn't get up in time, or I was up, but I didn't watch it.
There's the first one. This is you'll see what it is when you see it. I don't want to check it out. So this is the first of the trailers where they announce the threat of the Avengers are going to be facing here. So this is basically going a little bit more over the story. You have a little voiceover, and we get to see Kamala Khan.
I like her backpack. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't have sound on for this, by the way.
Yeah. So you guys should first of all definitely watch this on your on your own. Watch it with sound. There's a voiceover of a certain character talking about what's been going on, talking shit about the Avengers, basically.
The faces
and all the
look
while,
super good.
Yeah, they look a lot better than they used to.
I was just sitting here looking at Kamala Khan as she was sitting there making like faces, and I was like, "Damn, that looks really like great."
The homie Bruce Banner, Tony Stank.
I'm actually not used to Tony looking that young. Thor. Obviously, it's Thor. My boy Willingham.
Yep, Thor. Widow. Looking Natasha.
I like Kamala Khan's outfit.
The faces look a lot better than they used to. I will say that.
Yeah, I think they do.
The character designs look a lot better than they used to. Like, definitely, man.
I have no idea what's going on, but they're beating the shit out of each other. I need to watch this with sound later.
Yeah, you do. It's
Oh, was that oh god, what's he called?
Abomination.
Yeah. It looked like it.
Abomination, the whole going at it like they always do.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, basically MODOK is and AIM are like the big baddies or whatever.
I don't know shit about MODOK. Do you know anything about MODOK?
A little bit. He is so for those of you who are wondering what MODOK even stands for, it is well, the M part always kind of like they always change it to something. It's like mental or mobile or mechanized or anyway, organ organism designed for only for killing is basically what it is. So that's what MODOK stands for. He's in the comics. He's basically like a giant head with arms and legs, like in a floating like chair kind of thing. And he's really weird looking. But yeah, that's basically what he is. He's just a giant fucking head with arms and legs. And he's like the main dude from AIM.
While you're
Yeah.
while you're looking that up, guys, I have a weather advisory going on right now, so there's like a big line of storms running through. So in the event that we get cut off, that's what happened. I just want to make it aware.
Here's the other trailer, by the way. Boop.
Yeah, hit me.
And yeah, so basically that's who MODOK is. It would have been fun to see him in the MCU, but it would have been hard to make that happen because he's, like I said, literally a giant fucking head, giant floating head with arms and legs, and yeah. So here is this is the co-op War Zones trailer. So
Boy Thor.
obviously this game they announced from a long time ago that it was going to be co-op. You get to choose your little missions there.
Holy shit. Sorry. I look at it like all that gear stuff.
Yeah, you get to upgrade your gear and whatnot. You get to change the skins of the characters, and look at all those Iron Man suits. Thor's got some costumes. Hulk's got some costumes.
I'll be playing Thor. I called it. It's mine. He's mine. I mean, sorry. I was just thinking. This looks like Left 4 Dead, but we're Marvel heroes in third person. So hey, man, I'm like, I'm here for it.
I'm here for that too, man. I'm all about it, bro. I'm all about it, man.
Daniel and I love Left 4 Dead. Just run around, smash the shit out of bad guys games.
I was literally playing Left 4 Dead yesterday, dude. It's a fun game.
Yep. Oh yeah, fly around. It's fucking. When does this come out again?
Huh?
When does this come out again?
September.
September. Gotcha. So not that long.
This would be a nice birthday present for myself.
Kamala Khan looks pretty dope too. She's like getting the big.
Yeah. She's got kind of like the Mr. Fantastic, like, kind of deal going on.
Dope. Oh damn! It's the Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster, baby.
Pre-order now for beta access.
September 4th is when it comes out.
That's cool. I'm still really excited for it.
Yes.
Waiting for him to put my boy Hawkeye in too. Just I know he'll get his chance.
I know, right? I was like, where is he, man?
I still won't forget at E3 where people were like, "Where the fuck is Hawkeye?"
I think like somebody in the crowd was like, "Where's Hawkeye?" or whatever.
Yeah,
That shit.
yeah, because
Yeah,
they'd left him. They'd left him out of
where's
fucking.
Hawkeye? Yeah, that shit had me
They had
cracking up,
left him
man.
out of Infinity War or some shit. You know?
That shit's funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. The last couple things for gaming news here that we have is there's coming out with a new Animal Crossing update.
Oh yeah.
This is the free summer update number 1, which will be coming out July 3rd. That is next Friday as of this recording. And
What the
you're gonna
fuck?
be able to go swimming,
I was
bro.
gonna say you can go fucking swimming. I didn't
Yep.
watch this at all, so
Swimming and diving. Get yourself some starfish or whatever.
that's cool.
And you can obviously donate them to Blathers. It's really cool, man. Like I was watching a friend of mine stream, and she was saying that I wonder if you can go to other people's islands and swim, or if it's just yours.
That's a good question.
Because I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if you can all go swimming like on the same island or whatever. It would suck if you can only go on yours. You know what I mean?
We're going to the ocean, y'all. We're going swimming.
Yeah, let's go swimming. Let's go fucking catch. Yeah, there's gonna be new DIY recipes. Uh, all kinds of new things
Under
being
the
added.
sea.
And yeah, definitely new Gulliver encounter. He looks like a pirate this time. Look at him. He's talking like a pirate.
Mhm. That's how I've been living my life.
Storms are coming.
Sleeping.
Brace yourself, mateys.
Yeah, it's happening right now. Actually, I hear it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what's coming in update 1, and then but wait a minute, update number 2 coming in early August. So we got 2 updates coming up.
That's cool.
One this upcoming month, and then one other one in August. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. I think when this update comes out on the 3rd, I'm gonna be doing a stream just to check it out. You know.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be cool. And then the last thing that we have here, unless you have anything else to say about that, Josh.
No, I'm good, bro.
The last thing I have on here is we have some Cyberpunk's 2077
Oh
things.
yeah.
First and foremost, it's been delayed to November.
Yeah.
So it's been delayed again. But you know, I think it's smarter for games to be delayed than to be rushed. So
Yeah.
you know, we talk about it all the time. So I'm not going to get into that again.
I think the
but-
biggest thing to understand is that this is like the size of this game is something beyond I think that they've ever done before, right? So it's take all the time you need, baby. It'll be good when it's good.
Yep. So it was gonna come out September 17th. It got pushed to November 19th.
Which isn't even that big of a delay, really.
Yeah, it really isn't. But it's another delay to address balance and bugs and all that stuff. So you know, I'm not too worried about it. There's plenty of other games for me to play in the meantime.
Yeah, man. I'll probably still be playing Ghosts. I'll be playing Ghosts probably all of this Cyberpunk.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait for that. But anyway, so that happened, and then we have a little official trailer for you here. It's called The Gig.
Yeah, boy. I've watched this multiple times.
Pretty cool looking.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks
It
so
does.
good. I love all the neon and shit. I love it.
City and the environment looks awesome. Yeah. Your legend begins. They got these strippers and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
This November.
Also, I just want to say, hang on, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Where's she at? I'm in love with this character. Oh shit. Are you still there, Daniel?
Yeah.
My power flickered and my other monitor went out. Are we
Okay.
still live? I can't tell.
I believe so.
Okay. Holy shit. I told you guys, I could lose power at any moment. It might happen. So if that happens, oh god, I lost where I was at. I fucked everything up, guys. I'm sorry. Here, I'm in love with this chick. God damn it, go back. Not this chick. Not that chick. This chick! Look at her. She looks so cool. I love her hair. I'm in love with this character.
Josh is planning to romance her already.
Damn right. Probably not even a romance option. But no, I'm hyped for this. This trailer's dope.
Yeah, it looks good, man. It definitely does. Dude, part of me wishes that it was third person, but whatever.
I feel you.
I would just prefer to play it in third person, but that they have this story in mind for first person, so whatever.
Did you watch the They had a 15-minute with no no commentary over it. Did you watch any of that?
I did not.
I watched the whole thing. It looks dope. I will say I'm a little worried about the voice of Male V. I don't know if I like it or not. Which you play the main character is called V, by the way. I don't know. I think everybody knows that by this point, but just in case you don't, I'm not sure how much I like his voice. But it may just be still getting done. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh boy! It's your boy. Fuck.
The No Tail Motel.
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Excited for this.
I dig it. Yeah, I like the vibe and the environment of the game, so I'm all about it.
Hell yeah! Did you see Code's a fucking character in it?
I was gonna say the other thing that I saw was that the Jesse Cox and Co Carnage and they're gonna be characters in the game, which is pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
I don't have pictures at hand, so maybe Josh, if you can put them up.
Let me go to Twitter really quick because that's where they have it.
But I did see that. Yeah, I did. That's pretty cool, man.
I'm gonna throw up Jesse first because I know his is his had me like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, but here's Jesse. That's him right there. He's got no pants on.
Jesus. Fucking Jesse, man. Hey, man. He's gonna bring the strippers and booze.
He's got a quest, and I guess it's to get his pants. I'll read the tweet. What's his tweet say? It says I'm in Cyberpunk, not just my voice, literally me. I've got a quest for you, and yes, it's exactly as messed up as you think it'd be. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We've got a city to burn. Love Jesse. It's awesome that he's gonna be in the game.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
Let's go find Ko's. Ko's picture is right here. Here it is. Yeah.
I saw a video of him like talking about it on stream or something.
Yes. He mentioned it. I was actually watching Ko react to this. I was watching it live, and then he looked kind of serious. Looked down at his phone. Then he literally says, "Guys, I'm in Cyberpunk. I can talk about it now." And I'm like, "What the fuck? That's dope." There he is. There he is, right here.
I thought it was funny that they kept him with the beanie and shit too.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
He's always wearing that shit. That's funny, man.
If anybody deserves to be in this game, though, it's Ko. Ko totally deserves to be in this game. He's a massive CD Projekt Red fan, and he always touts them, and they deserve to be touted, really. I feel, because they're definitely one of my favorite companies nowadays too. Can't put me in the game. No, I'm kidding. But imagine how cool that is. Where somebody's like, yeah, we want to put you in this game. And not just any little game. A massive AAA, it's going to be a massive hit already, probably, game, you know? It's crazy to me. But that's really cool. And I can't, Ko, I can't wait to do your character harm in this video game, because that's probably what's going to happen. It's probably what's going to happen.
I mean, maybe. I was watching his stream or whatever, and somebody was like, "Can we romance you, Ko?" That was too funny, man.
It's gonna be funny.
Or like, "Can I kill you, Ko?" Or like some shit like that.
Yeah,
they're asking the questions you imagine.
Yeah, because everybody's kind of curious to what because it's weird, right? Because you can literally sit there and talk to him and ask him. Like, is
Yeah.
but apparently he's got quite a bit of a dialogue in it. I think he mentioned that. I think he
Yeah.
does.
I heard him say something about his character does a lot of screaming or something too. That's it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
I hope they have him say nothing but f bombs because I think that would be hilarious. But yeah, man, that's cool. That's real cool. It's
absolutely, man.
Congrats
absolutely.
to those guys.
For sure, dude. That's really dope that they're gonna be in the game.
The dream. And it was on his birthday too. Did you realize that? That was all announced on his fucking birthday.
Yeah, I did see that. That's a great ass fucking birthday gift, man.
Ko, if you ever see this, we love you, man. Keep being awesome. You are one of the absolute. You are one of the people that keeps me sane in this world every morning.
Yeah, so shout out to Cyberpunk, shout out to Ko and Jesse.
Yeah.
Moving on. Moving on to TV news, because unless you have anything else in gaming.
Just that the patch notes for 7 Days to Die, the next alpha, are out there. I don't know how crazy people are over 7 days, but we played the shit out of it. And
for a while, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this update's gonna be enough to bring us back for a group thing, but I might check it out solo, or maybe a co-op if Daniel wants to check it out or whatever. Who knows? But they've I'm just gonna read over them real quick for you. They've done some new lighting stuff in there. They had some before and after pictures that I don't have handy or anything like that. They've improved the gamepad support, so if you're using a controller to play with. There's a new survival system, and they have critical injuries in the game now. So this says, we gutted the old ISS or interactive survival system that blackened and clamped your health and stamina bars from filling because it was confusing to players. They replaced it with an all-new critical system. All critical injuries that blacken or clamp your max health or stamina will be caused by a new critical buff on the left of the screen. These new critical buffs are clickable, taking the player directly to the player status effect where you can read about the problem and its cure. So like a zombie could hit you and crit you and break your arm, for example, I think is one of the things. Like if you're low on health, you have a chance of getting a critical. Yeah, here's some of the new and reworked injuries. Abrasions. You can get a sprained or broken arm, sprained or broken leg. Deep cuts, concussions, infections, and stuff like that. They're adding a food and water bar to the player UI so you can see it. It's right under your belt now. You know where your belt toolbar is. They've added some HD characters. They've overhauled and reimagined many of the characters in HD. They look better. They work slightly better. They have a slight increase in performance now as well. The players' arms, male and females, have been reworked, so like your arms will look better. They have some sort of new dynamic music system. There's a lot of text there. I'm gonna skip over it for the moment. They've redone some balancing with loot and stuff. They've also added some stuff. So like they consider like 4 different tech levels. So like tech 0, for example, would be like primitive tools and weapons like bows and the blunderbuss, and then you get into like tier 1 of tech, which would be iron or stuff like that, melee weapons and pistols and double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
Tech 2 would be like the best melee items, the best bows, the best armor, and mid-range firearms like pump action shotgun. And then tier 3 would be like the M60 and sniper rifle and such.
The good stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Not sure what all that means for everybody. I know they added some new items as well. The enemy progression has been rebalanced. The chosen difficulty no longer affects the game stage value, and player parties accumulate roughly 2/3 of the combine. This makes the enemy difficulty grow slower, so you won't see like really high-end enemies on the second blood moon. And just a lot of other stuff. They've added some new locations and such into the world, and
that's cool.
I think they added some new weapons.
I like that. Adding new locations and stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, here's some of the new weapons. For tech level 3, they've added a Desert Vulture, which is a 44 Magnum caliber pistol.
Mm-hmm.
They've added an automatic shotgun,
Okay. Okay. Like that.
a new sniper rifle, um, impact driver, a tech level 3 tool that is the fastest way to harvest mechanical items. Strip down cars and mechanical items down in seconds. That's cool. A ratchet, which is a better than a wrench tool. You know how we have the wrenches.
Yeah.
They've added a tactical assault rifle there as well. They've also added candy to the game, which gives you buffs. So like there's a candy called Atom Junkie. It's an atom-sized candy and atomic-sized power. Increases explosive damage by 50%. And they have a bunch of different ones on here. They added some new perk books. They've redone some perk stuff as well. They've redone a lot of perk stuff. They added head tracking. So, like zombies, NPCs, and animals will turn their heads to look at you now. so when you move left or right, they're gonna be looking. A whole bunch of other stuff. If anybody wants to check it out, I'll drop a link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sure they can check that out.
But we left 7 days, and we'll probably play it more. I know in Alpha 20, the patch after this one, I think they're gonna work on adding modding to cars. You know, which is something we've talked about before. Like they had mod slots, but we didn't have anything like you could put in there. So apparently they're going to add that to vehicles. But that's all I got.
All right. We can move on to the TV news then. We have a few things there to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Starting off with, we were talking about CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk. We're going to talk The Witcher. The Witcher's second season will be about the birth of a family.
Damn.
So The Witcher season 1 introduced 3 characters that, and those 3 characters, for those of you wondering, are Geralt, Ciri, and Yennefer. And season 2 is gonna go into like how they kind of become a family, basically. Which is what Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich, the showrunner of The Witcher, said in an interview. When you start to imagine someone's family, you also need to understand their family of origin. Sometimes that's a mother and a father. Sometimes that's blood relatives. For Geralt, it's his brothers. It's the Brotherhood of Witchers. So I'm really excited to get back in and meet Vesemir, his father figure, for the first time, and all these men that he was raised with since he was 7 years old. So yeah, that's gonna kind of be like one of the themes and major major things of
There are 2 shows I'm really looking forward to coming back. The next season of Mandalorian and the next season of Witcher, man. I really can't wait.
Yeah, that's I believe. Unfortunately, I don't think The Witcher's coming out this year. I think it's next year, right?
Yeah, I don't know what date it is, but I can't wait for it.
I think it's 2021. But Mandalorian season 2, October, baby. Only 4 months. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And speaking of Star Wars, this is a good transition because Ewan McGregor confirms that the Kenobi Disney Plus series will use the same visual effects technology featured in The Mandalorian.
Hell yeah.
So what I have to say about this is, if you have not seen the 8-part episode documentary series Mandalorian Gallery on Disney Plus, watch it. It is so good. You get to see some of the technology in use, and it is incredible. It is incredible. You have to watch it. Have you seen it, Josh? If you haven't, you got to.
I watched part of it. I need to go back and finish it.
Yeah, dude. It's the technology is so good, man. The way they use the technology and it's God, man, it's so good. But basically, here's the quote. Here's Ewan McGregor's quote. I think I'm gonna enjoy it much more. the prequels were all blue and green screen, and it was hard to imagine. But nowadays, I think things have moved on so much, and I think a lot of what you see is going to be what we see on the set. I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes of the Mandalorian series, but they employ that incredible screen, and it's pretty amazing. It makes you feel like you're in the place. It's going to feel realer for us as actors, and I think we're going to be using some of that technology on our show.
It's cool, man.
So that's very exciting because, yeah, I mean, if you look at some of the stuff in, like like Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones and stuff, it's like they're like on pure I love those movies, but they're like on pure green screen and like the only like there's like a dude in like a blue suit fighting Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's like the only like Ewan McGregor's like the only real thing there, and it's like, man, that's nuts, dude.
It's also as I've gotten older and watched more modern things, and then I'll go back and watch them. It's super noticeable now when you watch it. Like I feel like when I was younger, I almost never noticed it, but now that I'm older, I notice it a lot when they're doing all the super CG shit.
Yeah, it definitely is noticeable in some places, but I mean, honestly, I think it still looks good. You know, like it's not like it's not that old. You know, like
I mean, it's pretty old, bro. In terms of tech, it's pretty old.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's not that old.
I mean, I notice it pretty bad. So.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We still don't know when that's coming out. But hopefully that'll be. We'll have some news on that soon. I mean, we'll talk about. Well, I guess we'll talk about that a little bit more later because I got something to bring up again on that.
Okay, gotcha.
But hey, man, are you looking forward to the new Smurf series that's going to be coming out on Nickelodeon?
Oh boy, let me tell you, I'm super hyped for Pop Smurf and Smurfette and the other Smurfs.
2021, man, new Smurf show on Nickelodeon.
When am I gonna get my Snorkels movie? Do you remember the Snorkels?
I have no idea.
Or whatever the fuck they were called, the little dudes with the fucking. Oh my god, what were they called? I feel like they and the Smurfs used to come on at like the same time. Yeah, these bros. Snorks. That's it. Snorks. Lord. Yeah. Are you excited for the Smurfs?
I mean, not really. That's not, it's not my. I just brought it up as kind of like a, like, hey, the Smurf. Yeah, but no. Here's something that we'll both be excited for.
Gotcha.
Cobra Kai has officially moved to Netflix as YouTube is officially out of scripted.
Fuck yeah.
So YouTube is no longer doing any kinds of scripted shows. They're kind of like getting rid of their shows and stuff. And Cobra Kai is moving to Netflix. They're gonna be bringing season 1 and 2 on Netflix with a season 3 to come later. There is no release date at the moment. Just sometime later this year. And yeah, man, I'm excited because I've only seen season 1 and I've been needing to watch season 2, but I'm excited. I am excited that season 2, that I want to be able to watch season 2 on Netflix because I really enjoyed season 1 a lot. I'm looking forward to catch up on season 2 and then immediately, like what I assume immediately, not too much after that, they're gonna put up season 3. So
yeah,
I'm gonna be able to watch season 2 and 3 like pretty close. I won't have to wait like you and a bunch of other people did.
Yeah, what makes me happy about this decision is more people are gonna see it, and it's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. If you have Netflix and you haven't seen Cobra Kai, when it drops, go watch it.
Hopefully, this will also, yeah, like you said, it'll make more people aware. Like, hopefully, we'll get like Blind Wave reacting to it now and stuff too.
Please, I want them to so bad.
That'd be pretty cool if they did, because more people are gonna be aware of it. So hopefully, they put it on polls and people vote for it and all that stuff.
And the fucking choreography is off the charts. The fighting's so good. I love it.
Yeah, so that'll be awesome. Definitely looking forward to catching up on season 2.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to watch it. Let us make sure you tell us. So I want to know all your thoughts on it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll talk about it after I watch it. Definitely. But yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm excited about that. The other thing is, not only did they show off some more gameplay from Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk also announced they're making an anime. And an anime, as they say. It's called Cyberpunk Edge Runners. They have a little announcement video here. That's so the only like the only bummer about this
Mhm.
is that it's still 2 years away.
Yeah.
It won't be coming out until 2022. So for everybody getting excited, you have some time.
I think this is being made by like some pretty prominent anime
It is,
makers,
yeah,
right?
it is. It's
I'm out of the loop. I haven't watched anime in a while, so I don't even know what these guys have done. But everybody in the chat seemed to be losing their shit when this was announced.
Yeah. It's I believe it's the what are they called? The Trigger guys that are gonna be doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be dope. I have no doubt it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a 10 episode story, uh, set in the same universe, but not using the same characters of the game. Um, but yeah, 2022. We're still 2 years away. Uh, and yeah, you have a couple of the guys here talking about the director, the CEO, and then the character design dude, the character design bro, talking about this thing that they're working on for Cyberpunk. I like the name. I like that it's gonna be 10 episodes.
Hmm.
And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what this is gonna look like. They don't really have anything here to show, obviously, because I mean it's really early.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be coming out in 2 years. But I mean, this is cool, man. I like this. I think more games should do like uh shows or game. You know what? Now that I'm noticing, fucking CD Project Red, dude, The Witcher show on Netflix,
Hmm.
Cyberpunk anime Netflix. That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, it's cool that they're doing it.
Yeah.
The only other games that I know that have done it really are the Tales. Some of the Tales games usually get an anime, and the Persona. Some of the Persona games got animes, and that they weren't even necessarily really good. I just remember them having them. And those are kind of like the only ones I can think of. But yeah, I think it's an awesome idea, and that more games should kind of spread out to that if they can manage it. If it, like when you want to, I'd watch a Horizon Zero Dawn anime, right? Or a Horizon anime, I should say, or
Oh, dude, I would love to see a Horizon Zero Dawn show. That'd be sick,
right?
man.
Like it'd be cool.
That would be awesome, dude. That'd be incredible.
Hmm.
That'd be incredible.
And that's just me picking one at random that I think would be dope. uh, I would love to. I want that show now.
I would like to see more. I would like to see more games and stuff do like side shows and whatnot. It'd be awesome.
Hmm.
But anyway, we have a premiere date for season 2 of The Boys.
Oh yeah.
And that will be the same day that the Avengers game comes out, Friday, September 4th. Not only do we get the Avengers video game, but we also get The Boys season 2. So you can play some Avengers and then binge some Boys, or binge some Boys and play some Avengers.
When did the first season drop for The Boys? Was that last year?
I think it was last year, yeah.
I feel like this is super quick. Not that I'm complaining. It's just like, man, I feel like I blinked and now we already have another season of it.
Fucking Amazon is on it, dude. I mean, they started like filming I think super soon, right after,
Mm-hmm.
like they were done before the pandemic and shit. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's super quick.
Yeah.
I love season 1. I'm very curious to where season 2 is gonna go, especially the way season 1 went.
Yeah, man, definitely. It became one of my favorite shows to watch when it came out. So definitely looking forward to checking the rest of that out for sure.
You've had some good television the last little bit, huh?
Yeah, man. The last year or so has been some good stuff. And then the last thing that I have here for TV news is it isn't really TV news. It's just some cool little. It's like basically if Overwatch was an anime.
Oh,
somebody made like a little opening intro for Overwatch anime. which they kind of did in the style of like My Hero Academia. So I think it looks kind of cool, man. This person like did it all themselves, I think, which is pretty impressive considering, you know, like to some people it may not look the best, but I mean, like considering only one person did this alone, that looks pretty good,
I
man.
mean, I think it's fucking the shit.
Right? Like I couldn't do that shit.
No, I definitely couldn't.
Yeah, so they pretty much, it's like an anime intro, man. They have the silly, music at the beginning and all the characters making their faces or whatever, doing anime-esque things. Looks like your typical anime intro, but it looks cool, man. I dig it. It's pretty interesting. Like, look at Widow, man. Damn. You got your boy Reaper. That effect they did for Reaper looks pretty sick.
Yeah, man. I have a hard time just making overlays. I could never fucking. It takes a lot of talent to do something like this. And
yeah, man, definitely, dude. I think the person that did this did a pretty good job. Like, it looks pretty neat. There's look at that. Oh damn, all the characters.
So cool.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice.
Cool.
And then the end of the video is just like, kind of like
shit. I thought it was over.
No, it is. It is. It's just they're just showing you like how they like, just a little bit of the process.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for TV. We can move on to a video game.
You mean
movie news? Jesus, we already did video games. God damn.
Look, man, what it is? I like video games too.
Shit, I'm about to make up some more news. So that stuff we've been talking about, they are remaking that one game that we talked about a couple weeks ago now.
And they put us in it, guys. That's the
yeah, we're in it, and we're gonna be.
They did the face scan. I already recorded like 2,000 lines of dialogue. I have no idea how much lines of dialogue go in this game.
I'm gonna be starting up my fucking voiceover stuff here soon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
oh Lord.
So let's move on. Movie news.
Gotcha.
First things first, No Time to Die, the James Bond 007 movie has been pushed up a few days. It'll be in theaters November 20th here in the States, November 12th in the UK. There's been a lot of movies being moved. Like I know they pushed back Mulan. They pushed back Wonder Woman has been pushed back a few times. I know that Tenet has been in the news a lot lately because Christopher Nolan is a madman, and for whatever fucking reason, he really wants his movie to come out in the summer. But it's like, dude, that is it's honestly irresponsible to like fucking in the middle of a pandemic, like be like, no man, my movie's coming out in the summer. You guys better go watch it. It's like, dude, like, do you know what like I get it. Like I get that he doesn't want his movie to come out on VOD or whatever. That it might be a disservice to the movie to put it up on a streaming service and be like it's out. Like I get that he doesn't want that to happen. I don't think that's gonna happen either because Christopher Nolan is like they'll listen to what Christopher Nolan wants to do, right?
Yeah, man. He prints money.
I think it's irresponsible as shit to be like, yo, my movie's coming out in summer and tough shit if you don't like it. Like I think you're pretty much like putting people's lives at risk, man. Like,
yeah, like I'm not taking any chances with like my parents or myself, like
there is zero chance that I'm going to watch a movie in a theater anytime soon. You know how disgusting those places are? Like without a pandemic, those places are normally like pretty gross. Now I don't even want to fuck that, dude. I am not going to the movie theater.
Look, Nolan, I like you a lot, but you know who I love? My mom, my dad,
right?
my grandparents. I love my friends. I want them to stay safe. And I'm sorry, but your fucking movie doesn't trump their lives or my life either, man.
Like people can wait. Like if you want to delay it, fine. Delay it months if you want it to come out in the theater.
Exactly right.
push it to next year if you want. Like
Eh,
it's not that important, dude. Like it's not that important. Like your movie is not more important than people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
he needs to chill and calm down with that, man, because he seems pretty adamant about wanting his movie to come out during the summer. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say about that. Here's something again that we were talking about the Kenobi stuff earlier. Star Wars Celebration has been canceled for this year.
Unfortunate, but not
And
not
apparently it's
surprising.
not happening next year either. The next celebration will be again here in Anaheim, but August 18th to the 21st of 2022.
Did they say why they're skipping a year? Is there like a explanation,
Nope.
or are they just not doing?
Nope.
Okay.
They're just skipping to 2022.
Well, hell,
So
2022 is gonna have some shit then, I guess.
yeah. Uh so they either let you transfer your tickets if you already bought tickets, they let you transfer your tickets over from now to 2022, or if you want a refund, they let you do that too.
That's cool.
So
At least they're
so
doing
you,
that.
yeah, so you can choose to get a refund or a ticket transfer for 2 years from now if you want. But yeah, it's kind of, I mean, obviously, apart from everything else shitty in the world that's going on, it, this is personally disappointing to me because I would have loved to have seen like more of the Kenobi stuff or Mandalorian season 2. But that's just like at the end of the day, it's just like they're still gonna do it anyway.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I just love like I love watching Celebration. You know what I mean? Like I love going
Yeah,
to Celebration when I've had the chance to go, and
yeah, I'd love to.
I love streaming it when I can. But we're still gonna get like trailers and stuff for things. It's just
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, it's been canceled to 2022. And yeah, I mean, I brought it up earlier during the Kenobi stuff because I'm sure they would have talked about that probably.
Hmm.
Like I'm pretty sure they would have talked about that. And then obviously Mandalorian season 2, and I'm sure there's been some rumored shows that they've. I don't know if you've heard about the rumors, but there's a rumor that they're going to be doing like an animated sequel to Rebels. You know what I mean? Like that's been one of the things. There's been rumored about another Clone Wars spin-off show. Like there's rumors out there, and I wonder if they would like announce because I because there is quite a few animated stuff rumored rumored out there.
Hmm.
Like nothing has been confirmed yet, obviously, but like I said, there's like a Clone Wars spinoff. There's like a Rebels sequel show
Well,
type
shit. I
deal.
mean, I love Clone Wars and I loved Rebels, so
Yeah, and then like I heard that the animation style was gonna be more like for the Rebels show was gonna be more like Clone Wars esque. Uh, and like, dude, I'd fucking love season 7 of Clone Wars. If they keep it to that kind of standard, that'd be incredible. Um, but yeah, I just it's kind of a weird time right now. Well, for a lot of things in general,
yeah,
obviously,
hell yeah,
but
it
like,
is.
for Star Wars, there isn't really anything going on right now. It's just like we have Squadrons coming out in a couple months, but like there isn't like we don't have a TV show or a movie coming out, or there's like nothing. Mandalorian, I guess Mandalorian and Squadrons both coming out in October, but like there's no movie this year, so it's kind of there's nothing going on right now. Because like in the past, we've had like, oh, we have Rebels to watch while we wait for the new movie, or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of weird. But like I said, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the world right now. So it's whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, Celebration is canceled, and yeah.
See you in two
So
years. I hope.
yep. Hopefully I get to go. Hopefully I'm alive and I get to go
Yeah, I
in 2
know,
years.
right? Fucking, we're either gonna be dead or on Mars or at Celebration.
Hopefully I get to go to Celebration in 2 years if I'm still alive. Anyway, uh, there's a sneak peek for Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know if you saw it or not.
I didn't even realize there was a. I didn't even realize this was out. I like a sneak peek.
Yeah, it's a small 30-second little
Gotcha.
clip, but it's pretty cool. This alone, like, definitely makes me want to see this. Like, I already wanted to, but I'm like, yo, this alone is like,
Oh damn!
yeah, yeah,
Your boy Darkseid.
mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you show him in the movie?
Wait,
Ugh.
just you wait. There he is.
Damn, son.
There he is, boy. Dude, I want to see Zack Snyder's Justice League, dude. Fuck the movie we got in theaters. Show me this. I want this now. Like I want to watch that, dude. It looks already that little 30-second clip. It's so much more, much more intriguing.
Sorry, I'm looking at the comments and this dude says, "When a single frame of Darkseid is so better than the actual film."
Dude, for real. Like I'm already so much more interested. Dude.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
it's bonkers.
But
anyway.
yeah, I don't understand what some of the decisions on that are.
I have an actual trailer for you to show now.
Wait.
This one is for The King's Man, which is the Kingsman prequel movie coming out September 18th. I'm really looking forward to this movie. This looks awesome, dude. Like it reminds me of the first one more so because the first one I liked a lot more than the second Kingsman. But yeah, it looks great, dude. It looks really great. Obviously, Rasputin is gonna be like the main villain or whatever.
Gregory Rasputin. Such an interesting character in history, right?
Yeah, fucking Rasputin. Yeah, this movie looks awesome, dude. I would recommend watching this with sound when you guys can, because they got a pretty cool, got some pretty cool music to it. It's dope.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this movie looks awesome, dude. I like the cast a lot too, man. The cast is really solid. You got Ray Fiennes, you got Gemma Arterton, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Fucking yeah, man. This really dope looking.
Fucking fight scenes look cool. Shit.
Hell yeah, bro!
I'm hyped for that.
I can't wait for this, man. This is gonna be awesome.
I still haven't seen like the second one.
Oh, you haven't? I still think it's worth checking out, but I mean the first one's better.
Fucking Rasputin. Look at him. That dude's absolutely a villain. How could he not be?
That fencing sword with the little gun on it looks sick.
Oh, that's cool.
Manners maketh man. So cool, man. Yeah, dude, the fighting choreography looks like it's gonna be sick as hell, man.
It looks like there's a lot of fighting from what I've seen. There's a lot of action in this trailer.
Oh, the grenade with the shield. So cool. The knife throwing.
Damn, son. Big man.
I ran out of knives, brother. Yeah, that looks awesome, dude.
That looks cool.
I want to watch that movie like as soon as possible. But anyway. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, I would watch the second one if you haven't. Obviously, like the first one is a lot better, I think, but you know, the second one's still worth watching. I think it is.
Gotcha.
I have a couple more things here, and then we're done. With the movie news. I don't know if you heard about this, but Michael Keaton is in talks to return as Batman for the Flashpoint movie.
I did hear about this.
Yes, so
I didn't read into it at all, but I did.
Yeah, Ezra Miller obviously is still the Flash. The movie so far, this movie has had so many director's changes, but right now, the director is filmmaker Andy Muschietti, apologies. But apparently, if the deal happens, Keaton wouldn't just return for the Flash, but apparently for several other DC-oriented film projects.
That's dope. That's what I like to hear.
They're saying that the role is being envisioned, kind of to be like Sam Jackson's Nick Fury in the MCU, something of a mentor or like a string puller. Like Batgirl is one of the projects that he could potentially be in as well.
Come on, give me Batman Beyond. Fucking do it.
Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do it.
And then obviously we have The Batman with Robert Pattinson, which is being looked at as a separate thing from The Flash and the other DC movies.
That's weird.
But you have to keep in mind that Flashpoint could change some shit up because I mean, obviously Flashpoint, dude, like that's the multiverse and all that kind of shit. So
Time travel.
he could potentially move from one universe to another that way.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, Michael Keaton in talks to return as Batman in the DC movies.
I love Keaton. I love Keaton in anything he does, really.
Yeah. It'll be very interesting. That's for sure. That is for sure. And then the last piece of news that I have here, which is something that kind of just came out of the blue, out of nowhere, that I certainly didn't anticipate. But it's Margot Robbie and Christina Hodson partner up again on a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh God.
So Christina Hodson and Margot Robbie previously worked together on Birds of Prey, which I still haven't seen, by the way. I want to check it out. I haven't seen it yet, but they're going to be doing a female-led Pirates of the Caribbean movie for Disney.
They're gonna run that franchise into the fucking ground, aren't they?
Pirates of the Caribbean reboot was unveiled in October, with franchise veteran Ted Elliott and Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin hired to develop a story. Jerry Bruckheimer, who produced all 5 of the Pirates movies, is tasked to produce both the Elliott Mazin project and the Robbie Hodson project. And obviously, of course, Johnny Depp was like the main, he's Captain Jack Sparrow, the main dude of the other movies. I don't know if he's gonna come back for this or not, or the other one, because apparently there's 2 Pirates projects, which, I guess there's 2 of them now. I mean, there's the Craig Mazin and the Ted Elliott one, and then now there's the Margot Robbie and Christina Hodson. So
I'm just like, I'm trying not to be shitty about it, but like,
I thought it was the same movie. Like, apparently they're gonna be 2 different movies. So that's news to me, man. Holy shit!
I think maybe they should let that franchise rest a tiny bit.
I think they should have, because I mean the last movie only came out like 3 years ago, and like I'll be honest, man. I kind of hate when movies get rebooted so quickly, dude.
Yeah,
you need to let some of these, like. That's not to say that I may not be looking forward to it if I see a trailer or something, but like, I just think that like certain movies, I agree, you need to give them some time to like rest, man.
For me, the thing that made those movies, at least the first 3, is Johnny Depp, right? Like,
yeah.
So you're doing spin-offs possibly without him in it, or which I'm just gonna assume he's not at the moment. But if he is, and no offense, but the later ones that had him in it didn't do nothing for me. So I don't know. Maybe give rest. I think maybe.
Well, here's the thing: is they're working on new movies. We don't know when they're gonna come out. So
no, that's true.
They'll be.
I'm just thinking of like Assassin's Creed, right? How we all got like Assassin's Creed out, and then they gave it a breath, like some breathing room, and then like kind of looked at it from a different angle, and now we get these new Creeds. I think you should possibly do the same with Pirates, but I don't make movies, and they don't listen to me anyway. I'm one ticket out of however many tickets they sell for people to go to the movie. So. Just my opinion. Just my thoughts. And I could be totally wrong. And this could win Oscars. Who knows?
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all the news I got, man.
All right.
It was quite a bit.
I saw a really cool poster here that I think I want to show.
Oh yeah, what's
it's
that?
for Wonder Woman. Did you see this? I was just looking on Reddit and I saw this and I was like, this looks dope. Look at this. It's like a Comic-Con like trailer.
Ooh, Wonder Woman
poster. It looks so cool.
I like it. I dig it.
I want that on my wall.
I like all the stuff that they've done with that movie, honestly.
Yeah, I love it.
Just the whole vibe that they're doing with all that. It's great.
But yeah, I just saw it when I was like, is there anything here? And I'm like, well, that looks kind of cool. I love all the stuff that's coming out of there. Yeah, but that's all I got. That's all. That's like just that one poster, I guess. Kinda all there is. We can hit the main topic. Do you need a break? I don't, but if you do, we can take one.
No. Let's all right. Get right into it.
All right. So last week we watched The Matrix twice. I watched it twice. I don't know. Did you watch it only one time or?
I watched it once. Yeah,
You watched it once. Gotcha.
I watched it like I think the day before we were supposed to do podcast last week.
Yeah.
So like for like last Friday, I believe.
Yeah, I did too. Um. So we watched The Matrix, and we were gonna talk about it, but again, we delayed that show. But we're gonna talk about it now, because this is one of our retro rewinds. You know,
retro rewind.
we're gonna make some sound bites for that in the future when we do this.
Dude, we absolutely should, and you can just play it on the top, so we don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Dude,
when I get my I've already thought about
down.
it. See, here's the thing. I've already thought about it, but I'm waiting on Stream Deck, so I can just hit the button. You know what I mean?
Actually, that's the one.
But yeah, we watched The Matrix. The Matrix came out in
1999.
Yeah, 99, man. Jesus.
I know that off the top of my head because it came out the same year.
I thought it was.
It came out the same year as Phantom Menace, so I know that. Like, yeah.
So where do we start with this, man?
So I guess we can start off with let's see.
99 has Keanu, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving.
So yeah, that's a good place to start. The cast. Let's talk about this here for a second. So we have obviously the main character of Keanu Reeves with he plays the character of Mr. Anderson as what's his name Agent Smith calls him. Mr. Anderson. Yeah, so he plays Neo whose real name is Thomas Anderson, right? AKA Neo, AKA the One. And that's one of the characters. Then we have Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus. We have Carrie-Anne Moss as Trinity. We have Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. And then we got a cast of a bunch of other characters like, we got Tank, we got Cypher, we got Oracle and APOC, and a bunch of other like little side characters that we have in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that like the actors for the main group of characters, like Trinity, Morpheus, Neo, Agent Smith, I think they all did pretty good.
Yeah.
Rewatching this movie, I think that they they're really good. It's crazy watching like a younger Keanu, dude, because I'm so used to seeing him with long hair and a beard nowadays, and he's got like very. Okay, here's another thing I want to say about this movie. This movie is super 90s, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, this movie is super 90s, man. This movie is 90s out the ass, dude. Like, holy shit. When I tell you guys that I have not seen this movie in like years prior to last week, I mean it, dude. There's a lot about this movie that I completely forgot about, dude. There's even characters that I had forgotten. Dude, I haven't seen this movie. I hadn't seen it, prior to last week in forever. I forgot so much about this goddamn movie, dude. Holy shit, man. It's basically like I watched the movie for the very first time. Like, it's been that long since I'd seen it. Like, I holy shit, dude. It was crazy, like, watching this, and like, again, I really liked Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. I'll talk about that right off the bat. There was a lot of, again, 90s. There's a lot of slow motion. There's a lot of like wall running type of things.
Bullet time.
Yeah. There's a lot of all black, a lot of jumping. Yeah, I mean, it was. I will say also, if I liked it or not liked it, I did like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Just to get that out of the way, I do like the movie. Even though I'm talking about it as if it's like a silly movie. No, I mean it's good. Like it's a good movie, of course. Carrie-Anne Moss is pretty badass as Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we mentioned that, like the main cast being good. Like I like Hugo Weaving is great as Agent Smith. Carrie-Anne Moss is a badass Trinity. Keanu Reeves does a good job at like being like the new dude in town or whatever with Mr. Anderson being Neo and whatnot.
I know Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, that was great.
There's some good lines in here, and then it's got some
Dude.
lines that are just like cheesy.
You want to know who I think has like the best lines in this movie? Fucking Morpheus,
Yo,
dude.
dude, he's so good.
Dude, I was like, this man's dropping bars every other sentence, dude. I'm like, God damn.
He's the best. I love him. Yes, yes.
This man is dropping facts like every other sentence. I'm like, Jesus.
Bro, I was a member of Morpheus's legacy, okay?
I was about to say, no wonder you chose his fucking guild or clan or whatever the fuck in the MMO, dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, like that was, it was cool. Yeah, no, I think I quoted some of his shit here too. Like, there was one, let me see if I can find a few of these here. Obviously, the "Welcome to the Real World" is, it's like a meme. Great one. "Stop trying to hit me and hit me." That was pretty good. There's "The body cannot live without the mind. They are everywhere and they are no one." The difference between knowing the path and walking the path. That's good one. I just kind of like wrote some shit down here.
Oh man, he's got good. I love the whole Alice in Wonderland bit early on when he's having him choose the pills. The red pill,
the red pill and the blue pill. Yeah,
I love that entire sequence of
the classic. Yeah, choose the red or the blue pill type thing. Yeah. Dude, never mind. How do you want to go about this? Because I was just gonna start just jumping in at a random
do whatever you want to do, man. I feel like I did most of the Conan one, driving it. So you drive this one. You go for the Matrix. I had seen it recently, so you go crazy.
Let me talk about the bald reborn Neo coming out of the water, dude. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
No,
man?
that is so okay. This shit's nasty, right? Like,
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
He wakes the fuck up and pulls this fucking thing out his throat. It gets me every time. I've seen the movie multiple times. I still hate that. It makes me uncomfortable when he yanks it out of his throat because I can just think, oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah, it's quite the scene, that's for sure. When he wakes up out of the water and shit.
Imagine you didn't know shit about the Matrix and you went and saw that in theaters and that scene happens after he's taking the pill, right? Like,
well, I mean, that was people in 1999. They're like, what the fuck is this movie, dude?
Like, dude, that would be so trippy.
That's a bleak ass future too, man, with fucked up cities. Like, they have no one there and it's like the dead feed the new,
No, that shit's gross too.
It's like, damn, dude. Some fucked up shit. The Zion, the only last human city or whatever, and it's like, damn.
Then another scene that gets me that's connected to that scene is when they're rebuilding his muscles when he's laying on a table.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I like the line is like, why do my eyes hurt? And Morpheus is like, you've never used them. Like, fucking Jesus Christ.
Morpheus, dude, just spitting the real shit.
Oh goodness. But yeah, go on.
Just again, more Morpheus quotes are great. Again, this movie is super 90s, man. Like, holy shit, like the glasses and the all black, and I will say that I think a lot of people, like we were talking about earlier about the prequels and the CG, people getting them shit. Dude, some of the CG in this movie look like shit too, man.
Oh, that's
I was looking at the Sentinels. I'm like, dude, those things look like shit, man.
Yeah, they look real bad.
I'm sure at the time they look fine, but I'm like looking at this now. I'm like, dude, that looks rough, man.
Yep.
So again, it's like rewatching now. I was like, man, it's so noticeable, dude. It looks kind of. Again, I know it's a 1999 movie, but
there's quite a bit that's noticeable. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, that looks a little, but. But yeah, it was also cool, like seeing them go in and out of the Matrix. Like, they have their bodies there, and they're like, "Oh, plug me in" or whatever. That kind of stuff was kind of cool. Dude, let's talk about Cypher being a creep with Trinity, dude.
Oh my god,
that was kind of uncomfortable, dude. I was like, Jesus, man, this motherfucker. Somebody knock this dude out or punch him out or something, man. Like,
Cypher, even though he's a creep, I think he's such an interesting character because he's somebody that wants to get reinserted into the Matrix, right? Like, he's a creepy ass fucking little weaselly betraying ass motherfucker. But he's got such an interesting I want to be reinserted to the fucking Matrix. I can't take the real. I want to go back. You know, like I find that so interesting.
Yeah,
But goddamn, he's a creep.
he's a fucking creep, dude. When he was like, when he was talking to her through the thing, and he was like laying on her body and shit. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, dude? Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get off that woman, man. What are you doing? But yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that Tank got his bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
Homie Tank got him, knocked him out. I also thought it was funny how like every time they like run out of ammo, instead of like reload or something, they just drop their guns and like fucking pull out 2 other ones and they're fucking that shit was funny, dude. It's just like there's like dropped guns everywhere you look, man. I thought that was like it's not a big thing, but I laughed every time it happened, dude. I was like, man, look at those guns.
I love when he walks through the metal detector and just opens his coat, and the fucking cop's like,
yes.
holy shit, and just starts the beat down.
I was gonna bring that up because fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day does that in their game. In the story. I don't know if you remember, like towards the end of the game.
I remember. Conker
and Barry, I believe, is his Conker's lady's name. They like walk in, and yeah, I was like, dude, like this is what Conker did. I was like, oh, this is so cool.
This movie gave they gave birth to a generation of people that walk around in long black trench coats.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
And had the sunglasses. The fucking
those little tiny ass black sunglasses that are so 90s, dude. Holy shit.
Oh
man.
my god.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that. Yeah, I when that scene was happening, I couldn't help but think of Conker, dude. Just like the whole like throwing yourself to the side, and the slow mo bullet shooting, and the fucking wall running, and all that shit, dude. It's a great scene, but I was like, dude, I couldn't help but think of Conker when that happened.
I love the whole lobby shootout.
Yeah, that was great. Let's see what else we got here.
I'll give you another scene that creeped me the fuck out. The fucking interrogation scene, way early in the movie, where he fucking like.
Oh yeah, when he like puts
tries
the thing
to
inside of
talk.
him.
Yeah, that. But when he tries to talk, this is the one that gets me. When he starts like, I need my fucking phone call. How can you talk when you don't have a mouth? And it's fucking starts sticking together.
His mouth shuts down. Yeah,
bro, it fucked me up. That shit's creepy. And then they throw the fucking bug in him. Oh my god, it's awful.
It is in like his belly button or some shit too, right?
Yeah, this movie's really good at making me feel the pain and the achiness and the grossness of what's happening.
Yeah, it's rough, dude. I was like, that looks, dude. How can you talk without a mouth? And then the fucking like, oh my god, dude. The fucking As soon as I saw that thing, I was like, oh, it's gonna go up his like nose or something, right? It went in his fucking belly. But I was like grabbing my stuff. I was like, that shit must hurt, dude. Having that thing going. Oh, I was like, hell no, hell no. That shit look painful, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that shit, dude. That was awful.
I ain't about that life.
Hell no. Hell no. I enjoyed the Agent Smith versus Neo fight. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I love the subway and then the chase and all that. Yeah. I love the subway fight.
That was awesome. That was really cool.
He's beginning to believe.
He's beginning to believe.
Fucking Morpheus gets so many good lines.
Dude, he has like the best lines in the movie, dude. Like they're great.
Like really Neo gets like, whoa. And like I know kung fu.
And shout out to Lawrence Fishburne, man. He had all the good
Fishburne. I love Fishburne, man, and just about anything.
Great, man. It was really great.
The fucking club scene. That feels 90s. The club scene with fucking.
There is so much of this movie that feels so 90s.
Fucking Dracula playing in the background. Oh my god.
Yeah, that dance scene straight up, dude. It's like you think like Blade's gonna pop in for like a second, you know?
Right? Like, yeah. Another trendsetter with a fucking trench coat.
Fucking Wesley Snipes about to kill some vampires in that nightclub, dude.
Mm-hmm. Music's rocking. Lord. I always wonder, because I don't think they explain it, but like, how much of a time jump is it between him getting out of the pod and him being like ready to start training, right? Because he starts to grow hair and stuff back.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually, that's a good question. I don't have.
Whenever I see that scene in the rebuilding his muscles, I always think, man, how long has it been since that and this happened? Another thing is like he legit has no hair anywhere. He has no eyebrows, which is also really trippy.
yeah. He really doesn't.
Like, kind of unsettling almost because you're used to seeing somebody with eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, fucking shit. Everybody has eyebrows. Right? So it's weird when you somebody who doesn't have one, you know. But also going back to the dance club scene, man. How fucking goddamn Carrie-Anne Moss. Fucking, you want to whisper in my ear? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, straight up, dude. She's still smoking even now.
Yeah, dude, I agree, man. Yeah, she did be looking good though.
And like, I want to be the one. I want to be me.
I'll show you who's the one. No. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Where were we? I'm sorry.
No, we're in the club.
Yeah, the nightclub.
What about the rest of the crew? Right, like APOC and Switch and Mouse.
I like Tank. He was really cool.
Yeah.
I know I mentioned a couple of these guys, but yeah, we didn't really go into them.
Because I always thought APOC looked really cool, and I wanted to learn more about him. I was so bummed that he dies pretty early on, right? Well, not even really early on, but like midway through the movie, I'm like, but I don't know anything about him really. I want to know more about APOC because he just had a cool look about him.
Fucking Mouse and Switch just get fucking killed. I don't know, like
Mouse gets straight up murdered by the fucking cops. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. He's got his guns though. He goes out in a blaze at least. But he's got his fucking. I don't even know what the fuck he's packing, but he's fucking shooting as they take him down, and then he fucking dies in the. And it's like, oh, he's the youngest one, and he dies first. It felt like, oof.
Did him dirty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Which is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, Mouse is in fucking Star Wars. That's right. He's the Death Stick dude.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, that's him, dude. Did you not know that?
Is he fucking Elan Sleaze Bagano?
He is. That's him.
Yo, he is Elan Sleaze Bagano. What? Oh, you want to buy some Death Sticks?
That's fucking Mouse, dude.
Holy shit. Fucking Mouse is Elan Sleaze Bagano. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm fucking mind blown. I didn't know that, dude.
I'm surprised you didn't know that. I thought you would have known.
No.
I feel like I've known that for a long time, and I don't know why.
No, I guess I just never really like put two and two together. That's damn. All right. I guess he had to die because he had to go sell some Death Sticks in another life. Yeah.
Then he had to go home, rethink it, and decide to take the blue pill.
I want to go home and rethink my life. Yeah. Fucking Elan Sleaze Bagano, which, by the way, that is his real name, in case you guys were wondering.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so the side characters were pretty good for what they did.
They all have unique looks about them, right? And they all have like a unique attitude almost to them.
Yeah. I don't. Did the Neo and Trinity love thing seem kind of weird to you? Because I don't know. It seemed kind of weird to me. Because at the end he was like, "I love you," and I was like, "What?" Kind of like, I don't know. It kind of seemed like kind of.
It kind of happens out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it just like what? Like out of nowhere, you just huh?
But in the context of it, I guess in a way it makes sense because the Oracle said she'd fall in love with the one, and Neo is the
Yeah.
one. So,
Yeah, I
but it
guess,
is weird. But a lot of shit in this movie's weird.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. There's a lot of weird shit in this movie, but I was just like,
Um,
huh, that's kind of weird that she's like, I love you at the end.
it's
I
more
mean,
like she falls in love with him, and he's just like goes with it. You know what I mean?
he's like, hell yeah, bro, carry on,
The
Moss.
yeah, right? Love, because there's not like they chat here and there. I feel like
Yeah, but I mean,
there's nothing like really.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It is a little strange.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
hey,
this is a little
if
weird,
she didn't
but-
fall in love with him, he would be dead. So.
Well,
I'd go with it too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm the one. But yeah, no, it is a little weird. I don't disagree with that at all. The Oracle's pretty cool.
Yeah. it's an
Speaking
interesting
of
character.
her, there is no spoon. Oh my god, it's been quoted in so many fucking movies and games. And if you go and watch, what is it, Dog Soldiers? Have you ever seen Dog Soldiers? It's a horror movie with werewolves.
I have not.
There's a character in that movie named Spoon, and there's a point in that movie where the reference gets made about there is no spoon fucking happening. It's in so many. The Matrix was like a pop culture thing, man. It got parodied everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure.
There was a big list of references.
Just wait until the fourth one comes out, man. I'm sure that's gonna reignite.
It's gonna be a trip.
Yeah.
It was a big franchise, man.
I wonder if they're gonna keep it to that '90s vibe, or they're gonna do something else.
I don't know. The Matrix had video games too. It had like Enter the Matrix, which I played. I played the shit out of it. It had the Matrix Path of Neo, which I played, but wasn't really that good.
Yeah, I never played any of them, but I remember hearing about them.
The video game has an alternate ending of the entire series at the end, and a completely different fight than what happens in the third movie, which is weird. That whole game. And then the Matrix MMO, which I played, which we talked about one night, but we're not here to talk about that. Maybe at some point we'll talk about like defunct MMOs that we tried. The ship. I like the ships.
Oh yeah,
the Nebuchadnezzar.
I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, the ships are pretty cool.
The thing with the Matrix is you can get and enjoy just the first movie. But man, it's got so many, it's got the sequels, it's got the Animatrix shit, and it's got so much world building in it.
I don't think I've ever seen the sequels.
You've never seen the sequels, really?
No.
I saw the second one with my dad in the theater, and let me tell you, it was awkward. There's some shit that happens in that second movie that I'm just like, oh god, that's awkward.
Is it like Game of Thrones awkward or like?
I'm trying to. There's like a weird sex party thing that happens.
No, dude. I can tell you for sure I've never seen the sequels because I couldn't even remember this movie, dude. The original.
You should watch them, even though they're not. I love the first one. I love the first one
just to be ready for 4 whenever that comes out.
Yeah, there's some cool characters in the second. You meet Seraph in the second one. He was like this martial artist dude that's really cool that you might dig. There's Morpheus throws down in some of the sequels too, fighting. Yeah, but this shit spawned a franchise, man. That's still going, getting a sequel even now. So.
Yeah, I mean, fucking 20 plus years later, or actually, no, yeah, like 20 years later, it's getting a sequel or a fourth one.
And it gave birth to like bullet time. I mean, like there was like slow motion and stuff before, but I think the biggest thing that I remember was like right after the Matrix came out, the Max Payne, the first game came out not too long after, and it literally had you're diving to the left and right in slow motion and shooting bad guys like the Matrix. You know, and I feel like the Matrix is what kind of gave birth to that in video games, at least.
Bullet time.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I mentioned earlier Conquer, like they literally do a level based off that fucking, the thing we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was pretty fun.
We've talked about some of the other characters, but we haven't talked about Agent Smith, who played by Hugo Weaving, who is
he's great, man. He's great.
I love Hugo Weaving in anything, but holy shit, I love him as Agent Smith. The fucking he plays an unhinged like robot thing, right? Like not robot,
Anderson.
like machine. Yeah, like he has moments where he kind of almost breaks, like when they're in, like when he's having a scene with Morpheus in that room, right? And he takes out his earpiece. Like, that's so weird to watch a character that's supposed to be a program, a machine, showing very almost human emotions against a character that's a human. It's so weird. The agents, I think, are really cool, you know, just in general. Walking around in their fucking suits and doing martial arts and dodging bullets.
Yeah, like there's one point where right after Trinity and Neo go back into it after when they're gonna go rescue Morpheus or whatever, and they fight the one dude on the rooftop and he just like starts dodging all the bullets and shit or whatever.
Trip. And then he tries to shoot Neo and Neo fucking dodges bullets. Super slow motion, parodied in so many other things as well. What else can we talk about?
Let's see.
We hear about Zion in this movie.
Yeah, Zion, the last human city.
Yeah, because like not all the characters, like Tank and Dozer, right, aren't pod. They're like natural born humans, so they don't have any plugs, like Neo and the rest of the crew have. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Which if there'd never been like a sequel to The Matrix, I'd probably still be wondering to this day, geez, I wonder what fucking Zion looks like.
If you live long enough, maybe you'll see it yourself or whatever. That's what he was telling Neo in the movie.
So I'm just sitting here looking at the cast list, and there's so many people that they tried to get to play Neo before they got Keanu. Like they had Will Smith. They tried to get Will Smith to play it. Nicolas Cage turned him down. Like they tried to get Brad Pitt or Val Kilmer. They eventually went with Keanu Reeves. Could you imagine Nicolas Cage as Neo?
No, man. That'd be so wild, dude. That's nuts. Although he was pretty big back then, though, so there's a lot of like what ifs that could have happened. But yeah, I think Keanu was absolutely the right choice.
Sorry, I had a visitor.
I was just saying, I think Keanu was absolutely the right choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's like I said, he's pretty good.
I was looking to see what he'd been in leading up to the Neo role, right? Because I feel like Keanu, he'd been in stuff, right? Like I'm gonna look at his IMDb right up to 99. Scroll down. Holy shit. So he'd been in Bill and Ted's by this point, obviously, because that was one of his very early. He'd been in Point Break as Johnny Utah. That came out in 91. Speed. Now, Speed is where I first seen Keanu Reeves. Have you ever seen Speed?
Speed.
Where they're on a bus and it's rigged with a bomb.
I might have like forever ago. Forever.
You should add that to your list to watch.
That's one that I would have to watch for sure.
Then he did Johnny Mnemonic which is an interesting like cyberpunky film.
I can tell you, I haven't seen that one.
You should check that out at some point. It's got Ice-T in it. And then like the big thing after that is like The Matrix. And that's when Keanu's career really, to me personally, kind of took off. Looking at his filmography, like they had done the other stuff before, but like The Matrix to me is what made him like a fucking star. And now he's just a fucking lethal weapon because the son of a bitch has been trained for so many action movies now. Goodness.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What else? What else would you say that there is to discuss? Because I think I kind of went through most of the stuff that I had written down here. Again, I like the movie. I haven't seen the sequels. I gotta check them out to see how they tie into this. But I heard that they weren't as good as the first one. Obviously,
they have their moments.
And yeah, I really like the main characters, like Agent Smith, Morpheus, Neo, Trinity. I mentioned that already. It's a very interesting movie to look back on, like nowadays, because I mean, obviously, we mentioned how like it was huge in pop culture, and like it like you mentioned the bullet time and like fucking just a lot of things that it inspired.
We talked about the fighting, but man, the choreography is fucking nuts in this movie. By the way, the fucking Keanu fights a lot in this movie, and it looks goddamn good. I love the part at the end where Smith is trying to fight the one and just gets smashed, right? Like Neo's blocking everything and it just fucking kicks the shit out of him. I love that part. Oh my goodness.
There's yeah, it's cool seeing like the behind the scenes photos is like rigged up on these cables and shit.
Yeah,
like,
man. Wire fu.
Charging towards each other and shit. Yeah, exactly. Wire fu.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could imagine like a movie, the movie world without the Matrix now, to be honest, because I feel like it, like, I don't know, it feel like it really influenced a lot of things that came later, in terms of action, at least. I feel like it really upped the bar. And the visual effects for it are kind of crazy too, at least for the time. Like, the bullet time stuff looks good. Although when you look at their faces, when you look at Neo's face now, when they do the bullet time, like when he's leaning back, it looks awful. It does not look real at all.
Yeah, like I mean, I mentioned it earlier with the fucking Sentinels. There's definitely some things that are like a little dated, you know.
It's
but, I mean,
funny.
It's 1999, 20 years ago. Yeah, that's
it was state of the art at the time.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, I'm sure it was incredible. But I mean, looking back at it now, 20 years later, yeah, I mean,
the music.
Like,
we haven't talked about the music too much. The music's great in it. It's, you got some fucking some Rage Against the Machines in there. Some fucking
that is something that we haven't talked about.
Rob Zombie's in there. Marilyn Manson's in there. You know,
it's all right. For sure.
The soundtrack is super 90s.
I mean, again, I keep saying it, the entire movie is super 90s.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, holy shit, this movie's 90s as fuck, man. But I mean, it made sense. It came out at the time, whatever. Like it's just funny looking at it, like looking at it again nowadays is like, man, it's you know what that makes me wonder? It's that like a little bit of a tangent here, a little bit of a side note, but like what this is for in the future when people set movies in the year of 2020. How are they gonna what do you do? Because this year sucks in real life.
I know, I've thought about that a lot, actually.
And if you're gonna make a movie that takes place in the year 2020, how? What do you do? Like, it's like it's so interesting. Like this is gonna be an issue for people like in the future. Like this is gonna affect like entertainment like going forward, dude. Because this year is fucking bizarre, dude.
I
Like
feel like it's gonna be any movie that is inspired by this year is gonna be bleak as fuck.
like a movie set this year in 2020. Like how are they gonna like? Man, it's really interesting, fascinating to think about. It's something that like I hadn't thought about until more recently. That I'm just like, dude, how are like filmmakers and like these people like working in entertainment? How are they gonna portray the year 2020 like in the future? Like like or like for movies or games or TV shows or whatever. You know what I mean? Because like
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna do something that's set in the year 2020, you can't help. You have to acknowledge the pandemic and all this other shit going on. You know what I mean? Like it's
It's
like
I don't know.
how do you not like if you're gonna set something in this year, you know what I mean? It's just it's something to think about that I hadn't thought about until more recently, but I'm like, that's pretty nuts, dude.
If
Pretty
I,
nuts to think about.
if I was gonna do a movie inspired by 2020, I probably wouldn't do it set in 2020. I'd do it in the future where we're all fucking dead and make it some bleak, terrible
Well,
humanity
shit.
has fallen movie. You know what I mean? Uh,
My kind of thing was more like more based on like reality, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you're doing a movie that takes place in the year of 2020. Like how do you
I
like
probably just wouldn't do it to be honest. I mean, personally.
it's like that's man, it's just fascinating to think about, you know?
There's gonna be
And I wonder
a surge of like those movies that were back in the '90s where they had all these outbreaks and shit, like Outbreak and crap.
yeah, could you imagine we get all these like let's say like in the future we're fucking hopefully we're free of this pandemic and everything gets back to the way things used to be. Let's say normal. Uh you think there's gonna be like a bunch of video games or movies or shit like fucking pandemic based or like what do you think is gonna happen?
Oh.
And again, we should be talking about the Matrix, but I got off a little bit of a tangent here. I'm sorry, everybody. It's just fascinating things to think about.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
But yeah, it's interesting stuff to think about, you know.
Um,
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that's you think we good there, or you something else you want to bring up?
I got one question for you:
Okay.
red pill or blue pill?
I as soon as you said that, I figured that that's what was gonna be it, dude. I'd go with what Keanu did, man. Fuck it, hell yeah, dude. Like, why not? It's one of those things that's like you never know unless you try it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So fuck it, dude. Yeah, man, I'd do it. Let's
Yep.
go for it.
I'm the
Let's
same.
go.
I'd
Let's
take the
go on
fucking
this
red pill.
adventure, man. Yeah, let's go on the adventure, dude. Fuck it.
You might be the one. You might get Carrie Ann Moss. You might get Trinity.
Fuck being in blissful ignorance, right?
Yeah.
Fuck the blue pill, man. We going red, baby.
All right.
Nah, but yeah, red pill. Uh, yeah.
That's all I really got to say on the Matrix, man. Like,
Yeah. It's just we just wanted to talk about it briefly again because it's been it's certainly been like years. Like dude, I'm telling you guys, when I could have this pretty much could have been my first time watching it because I forgot so much about it. But now I can say that I've seen it more recently, so that's good. And it is a good movie. So I'm glad that that got to rewatch it again. It was fun.
when you watch the sequels, we'll need to talk about them.
Yes, for sure.
Just because like it adds. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they add a lot. I think to the world at the very least. That's worth talking
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But yeah, if you stuck with us this long, guys, and you've listened to us talk about the Matrix, let us know if you'd take the red pill or the blue pill. Because I'm genuinely curious to what people would say. And
Yeah.
if that's all we got, that's all we got, I guess.
That is all we got, man. Let's call it a day there, you know.
Yeah, fun. Well, I love doing the retro
Yeah,
rewinds.
it's fun just rewatching older movies and talking about them for a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll do our goodbyes then, because that's going to be a show, guys. Episode 43. I'm going to throw up Daniel's goodbye screen right now. Here it is. There you are.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for checking out episode 43 of the Clockwork Cantina. The Matrix. It was fun. It was interesting going back to watch this movie. We had a lot of news to talk about as well, so hope you guys, had fun with this. Upcoming on the stream, I'm gonna be finishing off Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm gonna be playing some Valorant. Gonna be playing some more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And when the Animal Crossing update comes out on Friday, I'm gonna be streaming some of that. So be on the lookout for that stuff. No D&D, so I'm sure Josh will talk about that. What he plans to do with that. What else? Oh, next week podcast is we're gonna be on 4th of July. So guess what we're gonna be talking about? Fucking foods on 4th of July. So
Yeah.
hell yeah, we talk about grilling and what kinds of foods we like to eat and that kind of stuff. So it'll be like our first real like food based podcast, which
Bring a plate, because you're going to get hungry.
yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some good food. So we'll see you guys then there for that. That is next week on 4th of July. Fucking America, pop some fucking fireworks and grab you a plate. Fucking, because we gonna have a good time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Stay tuned. I got some stuff. Got some changes for my stream coming up, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. And we will see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. So bye, peace out.
All right, guys. Thank you for checking out the Cantina. If you've stuck with us this far, we appreciate you. If you wanna show us some support, make sure to hit the follow button there. Make sure to go check out Daniel's channel as well, and hit the follow button there. Make sure to join the Discords and follow us on the Twitters. It's usually the best way to get in contact with us, and particularly is the Discords and the Twitter. There's no D&D tomorrow, and it's kind of on hold till I can figure something out. I think I'm gonna try to get Tyler to run that game. We chatted a little bit, but we need to chat some more. And I don't want anybody to worry. The game's not dying. If I thought the game was gonna die, let me tell you, I would figure something out to keep it alive. I'd be the fucking Dr. Frankenstein up in this bitch, okay? I would figure something out. I would never ever let that happen. It's not dead. It's not dying. We've played for 2 fucking years. We've come too far. We're closer to the end than we are than the beginning, if you really want to know the truth of it. So, don't worry, it'll be back. Just gotta get this writer's block dealt with and improve the mood a bit, and we'll be back. In the meantime, I'm still furloughed from work, for the moment at least. And since we're not doing D&D, I might try to stream some games, because I haven't streamed much of anything. I'm not gonna start nothing that's got like a big franchise 100-hour fucking experience, because my new PC is gonna be here at some point, and I don't want to start something and then have to switch midway through and just fuck everything up. So just keep an eye on the Twitter and the channel, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, we'll see you on the 4th of July, and until then, please, 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 stay safe, wash your hands,
wear your fucking masks.
wear your mask, just be safe and tell your truth out there, man. Tell your truth. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.